And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at Hugh Dunn Field in Macon, Missouri. I'm your play-by-play Remington Yates. Alongside me, Ty Kaiser, a Macon alumni, but a broadcasting student at Culver Stockton College. So happy to have you along here, Ty. Get some high school football in your experience and in your resume here. How you been here tonight so far?
I've been great. I went to the Macon's homecoming. It was great there too, and I can't wait to watch his matchup tonight.
Yeah, so it should be an interesting matchup. The Cougars were looking pretty ready tonight. They were kind of excited going into this matchup and everything. But of course, the record otherwise is still a bit of a frustration for the Cougars going into this game here today. Coming into the game today, 0-6, 0-4 in the conference. But again, you had to move down to Class 1 this year. You had a chance against South Shelby, but weren't able to get the win. So now you've got to go through the rest of this conference, and you got to still have a state-ranked Monroe City team you have to go and play on the road. But you do have senior night against Clark County to look forward to as well. So the Cougars still have a couple games out there for grabs. They're kind of excited about this one. They think they've got a chance. They're very excited about it, and they think they've got a chance against the Clark County game as well. So they're looking for those chances and everything to get back into things. Meanwhile, the Macon Tigers come in 3-3 on the season, 2-1 in the conference with a big win over Palmyra and a big win over Clark County, but a loss to the big old Centralia kind of hurt things in perspective. And so you guys still have Monroe City to play as well. So a bit of a tough schedule for Macon coming up too.
Yes, they'll be playing Monroe City on senior night.
Oh, not a good way to go out on senior night. Not a good way to go out. Monroe City has been the most legit team in the Clarence Cannon Conference this year, and it is scary.
Don't forget Centralia.
Oh, Centralia is too, but of course Centralia did take the loss to Monroe City, so it is Monroe City's tournament or conference to lose. But of course, there is chances for a district play to maybe turn some things around for Monroe City, but of course they won't see Centralia in the district tournament. Centralia is off in its own little district with a lot of other schools and everything. So let's turn down the outside music. I just realized I still had that up and everything, but yeah, so it's definitely going to be an interesting matchup here. So Ty, kind of tell us about yourself and everything so people kind of get to know you before we get into this game here tonight.
Well, my freshman at Culver Stockton, I got into broadcasting because my brother decided it was a good idea. And of course, you said I was making alumni, but I also played football here for all middle school and all high school. I played on this field. I played against this Highland team, and I played against everybody in Clarence Cannon Conference.
Yeah, the Clarence Cannon Conference, probably one of the toughest conferences in this area. I mean, you got Central, you got Macon, you got Monroe City. South Shelby last year made it all the way to the semifinals in state.
Past 2 years.
Past 2 years, that's right. Yeah. So, I mean, this conference is tough. But, yeah, and I mean, most of that conference is in the Class 2 District 7 standings. You got Monroe City, Brookfield, who used to be a member of the Clarence Cannon Conference years ago. You got Palmyra, Macon, Mark Twain, a former Clarence Cannon Conference opponent, and Clark County. Who's missing from that? South Shelby and Highland. Highland and South Shelby dropped down a class this year. They're in the Class 1 District 8 standings. Now, there's an interesting matchup in the Class 1 District 8 standings because you got number 1 and number 2 going at it tonight, and we'll definitely try and keep our eye on that game. Putnam County and Scotland County going at it tonight. Putnam County 5-0 with 53.86 points, and Scotland County 3-2, 34.17 points. But I think a win for Scotland County would propel them up to that first spot here tonight. Then you got South Shelby, who's currently holding the third spot just on lockdown after the win over Highland. Highland will probably have the fourth spot on lockdown, with especially playing a bunch of Class 2 schools, which of course adds points even if you lose. And so Milan sits in fifth with 15.63, 0-5, as well as the Cougars, or 0-6 as well as the Cougars. So definitely, I think that'll probably be your first round matchup in Class 1 District 8 of Highland and Milan, and it will be a home game for the Cougars. We got about 11:04. The Cougars are starting to make their way on the field, and I believe we'll have the national anthem. As a band player is down, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back.
Let's go, Echo!
Do you need a boost? Get your 5-hour energy shots, just 2 for $4.99. How about Jack's Link's Jumbo Steaks, 2 for $7, or Gardetto's 2 for $6? Airco reward members get double points on all promotional items.
Let's go!
With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown. just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269. This broadcast is brought to you by Cork's Carpet Cleaning, providing commercial and residential cleaning services. They are the carpet cleaning choice in Northeast Missouri. Give Eric a call at 573-423-6523. This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
We're back here on the Lewis County Scoop Sports. As a quick update, one of the drumline players went down, and they are currently tending to said player, so we'll probably go into a bit of a delay here. They are bunch of Macon people have made it out. I'm going to guess it's one of the class reunions, went out with the colors to present them. The color guard down below us on the 50-yard line. I believe we are looking to the north, correct?
Yes.
Okay, your sense of direction is better in this area because I am not from Macon. I hardly spend time in Macon, so I don't know my sense of directions. But we're looking to the north, and I can see a Casey's General Store through the tree line over here. And so I want some Casey's pizza. Casey's, you better be listening. As so they will tend to the drum line as our earmuffs are going to buzz on us a little bit. I'm going to turn myself down a little bit. So we'll take another break, and hopefully we'll get some development. The Highland Cougars are on the sideline getting ready for the kickoff, but we'll have to take a bit of a delay. We'll be back.
Litter Feed Incorporated is dedicated to providing unmatched service, building relationships with our customers, and providing animal nutrition services backed by quality products. Stop in today, 103 South Elm Street, Lewistown, Missouri, a founding sponsor of the Lewis County Scoop.
Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together, they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
Need some fuel in your car and your belly? Stop by Murphy's Gas Station in Monticello, Missouri. With a full menu and daily specials, sweet snacks, and plenty of fuel, they'll help you get through your day and to your destination. Murphy's Gas Station, just off Highway 16, Monticello, Missouri.
We're back now. Law enforcement, ambulance, paramedics, EMTs are on the field. No real update on the player. Just wanted to come in and let you all know what's going on, why we don't have any high school football yet, as we're kind of just looking around up here. We're in what I like to call the double-decker press box here. I don't really know if it has an official name for a press box, so I just call it the double-decker, as it's 2 levels, and so we're up on the second level with a glass garage door lifted up, and so we got a big open window here and plenty of room to call a game here tonight. But yeah, so they are still tending to the player, and we were getting ready for the national anthem and for Macon's entrance to the field. But at this point, drum player is still down. We'll take yet another break, and we will come back with any more updates.
From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
And we are back. She is standing up now. We'll probably take her off the field. And we're good there. Thanks to all the medical staff and all the personnel on the field there for quickly tending to the band player and making sure that she is okay. They will help her off the field. So We'll probably be under a bit of a delay here. We'll see. I think we'll kind of just keep it here, though, as they will take her off, and we will go to the national anthem. But yeah, again, so interesting matchup, a Clarence Cannon Conference matchup here, Ty, as you got the Cougars and the Tigers. And, you know, you look at the history since 2010, Macon has led with a 15-1 record. Highland's only win during that time was a 40-20 win in 2023. And that is the last time the Cougars have won a football game. It's a 21-game losing streak. The Cougars are just looking to get out of this for once. Just get the one win to finally end that losing streak and just put this streak behind them. But you know, and again, you still got a tough Monroe City game coming up too. But I mean, just as long as you can find a way to end this losing streak tonight, it's going to be a thing. But for your Macon Tigers, they're looking for a bit of a bounce back. They've kind of hit a bit of a slump. It feels like, you know, they were on top of the world. It seemed like, you know, after winning against Palmyra and winning, you know, they went to Centralia, took the loss there, and then they went to Clark County and were able to get the win there. But it was a bit of a sloppy game as it was tied 0-0 up until that fourth quarter when Macon finally, or the second half, when Macon finally seemed to have woken up and kind of get back in that game.
I believe so. That was when the QB was hurt and we had to put the receiver at quarterback.
As they are just blaring the music as the Macon Tigers will take the field. And the lights will go out. It looks like they're going to try a light show, but the lights ain't working. They'll take center field. There's the light show waiting on it. As looking down here, your starting quarterback looks like for Macon will be Talon Holman, a sophomore, number 15, will be the starting quarterback tonight. As we will go to the national anthem, we'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, if able, and remove all headgear and face the west end of Udon Field. Veterans, please render a military salute as we play our national anthem to honor and respect the men and women who have fought for and are continuing to fight for our freedoms we enjoy today.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen,
And that'll do it for the national anthem.
When the game begins, we pause to honor the memory of one of Macon High School's finest, Sergeant First Class Shelby Butner, a proud member of the class of 2015 who passed away on January 30th, 2025. Shelby was more than a student, more than a soldier. She was a light in our halls, a leader amongst her peers, and a hero to our nation. Her service in the United States Army was marked by courage, dedication, and an unshakable sense of duty. She lived a life of purpose, and she gave that life in service to something greater than herself. To those of us who knew her, and even to those who didn't, her legacy lives on, in stories, in pride, and in the values we carry forward. Tonight, as we celebrate homecoming, we remember that some of our family never truly leave. They become part of the foundation we stand on. Sergeant First Class Shelby Butner, we thank you. We miss you and we honor you, not just tonight, but always. At this time, we'd like to take a moment of silence in honor of Shelby.
Q. Again, welcome to Macon High School.
As we're going to get set here, we'll see who the captains for Macon will be.
Macon High School is
Typically, it has been for the Highland Cougars, Ashton Schultz, Chris Gauss, Tyson Voth, and I believe, of course, my memory has not been great as of late. This week has been pretty bad for my memory here, Ty. Porter Peters has typically been one to head out to center field. Ooh, you guys got the fancy sticks for how many yards and how many what down we're at. Oh, you guys already make me happy. I love this school.
State of Missouri.
I love the press box. Now I love that we got digital sticks. So I am very happy. My night's going to hopefully be very easy. The Highland Cougars are wearing their whites with brown numbers, white uniforms, brown numbers, and a golden brown stripe down the middle of the helmet. And the Macon Tigers, orange helmets with a white and black stripe and paw print on the side, black jerseys with orange numbers, and orange pants as they head out to center field. Actually, we have a change in the captains. Dawson Hedges will actually head out. Porter Peters, Tyson Voth, and Ashton Schultz.
Captains for Macon are number 2, Ryder Lewis, number 64, Case Holman, number 44, Paxton Jones, and number 33, Levi Vanetta. For Highland, number 6, Ashton Schultz. 56, Tyson Voth.
Of course, when it comes to this Highland offense, the biggest thing you've got to watch out for is, of course, the big number 7 of Christopher Gauss, who has probably put on the most points for the Cougars this season with the run game. You know, and it's something I've said all year is I'd love to see more of the pass game from the Highland Cougars. I've said it all year long. But, you know, sometimes the pass protection has just not been there. You know, it's a young offensive line. You know, you've got a couple seniors on it, but for the most part, it's sophomores and freshmen on that offensive line. And that inexperience can hurt you in a lot of ways on the offensive line.
But again, there's nothing wrong with some smash mouth football.
No, there really isn't. But, you know, if you run the same play over and over, a lot of teams are going to pick up on it and just figure out how to stop it. They'll make the adjustment and everything. So if you keep a team on their feet and everything, you're going to put some points on the board. You're going to march down the field a lot of times. The Cougars have also got to figure out a lot on the defensive end of the ball. They have let up a lot of points this year. I think last I checked, it was 30. I think after Centralia got raised up to 40 points a game. Meanwhile, the Cougars have continued to score 20 points a game. Oh, the lights are adjusted. There we go. I thought we were going to have to sit in a dimly lit room for the rest of the night, but no, the lights are adjustable. But yeah, I mean, just figuring out their, you know, getting the defense going again, trying to stop some points and everything. But also, they've been averaging 20 points a game, which is, you know, you look at. I showed you last year's numbers compared to this year's numbers. It has been a huge improvement for the Cougars.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
As well, now starting lineups. Tigers are set to kick off. The Cougars will receive first. Cougars will face the west, and the Tigers will face the east. If you're looking at your screen, the Cougars will be playing towards the left side. Will be playing on the right side of your screen, moving towards the left. The Tigers will be on the left side of your screen, moving towards the right.
Santiago back deep for Highland, or Bear to kick off for the Tigers.
Xavier Santiago and Porter Peters in the backfield to receive this kickoff, but a lot of teams have been doing the onside kicks on the Cougars, and it's worked effectively as the up front hands have kind of struggled this year, but they will just go ahead and send it, and we'll get a whistle.
Flag on the play.
And a flag. False start. Wow. That's not something you see very often. A false start right out of the gate on a game for a kickoff, so.
Looked like a kickoff player was running too fast and went over the kickoff line.
That will happen. That can happen. So I believe they will have to kick it off again. So might help out the Cougars in a big sense here.
There was a flag on the kickoff. Now re-kick.
The PA guy didn't even see what the call was. It was a false start. He saw it up here. So we'll do it again. There we go. There's a good long kickoff, almost all the way to the end zone. Porter Peters will just let it go to the end zone for a touchback, and they'll start on the 25-yard line.
Highland again, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Tonight's officials for the
Porter Peters
contest
probably didn't
are
see a
out of
path
Mexico,
anywhere
Mexico,
as that one just went straight,
referee,
landed on about the
Dion
1-yard line, rolls into the end
umpire,
zone.
Jason Hall,
And so
linesman, Jeff Anderson.
Porter
Line
Peters
judge,
just did not like any path he saw, so he'll just let it
And
roll.
back judge.
And so the Cougars will get started on their own
Yeah,
20-yard, or they'll start on the 20-yard line. So, darn, rules are different in different leagues. Got to have some consistency around here, ladies and gentlemen. We just have to. Someone has to be in charge of this insanity. Dawson Hedges, your quarterback, will stand at shotgun. Twins right, one on the left. Gauss in the backfield. I believe an off, or nope, they'll say false start on Highland, I believe. I almost thought it was an offsides on the defense. So the Tigers will take a false start, and the Cougars will take a false start.
Illegal receiver.
Hopefully that is the last one we'll have on today, and just have a
Loss of 5.
good, fun game, back and forth action, and hopefully, of course, for me, I'm hoping the Cougars can walk out with a win. I'm sure you're hoping the Tigers can walk out with a win, but you're on my broadcast booth now, buddy. Hedges in the backfield. Looks like they'll set up the same formation. Twins right, one on the left. Gauss in the backfield. There's a snap. They'll hand it to Gauss. Gauss is going to look for a path. He's going to find one. He's got a wide open room. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. One starting to catch up. He's on the right sideline. He's going to keep going left sideline. He's at the 10. Touchdown! Christopher Gauss! That's how you open a game.
Started at the 20, right?
No. So did not start at the 20. It was moved back after the rotation. So it started at the 10. So it will be new 90. And then, yeah, I guess 100. So we'll go 100. Yeah, you're still in school. Flag on the play here.
Flag on the play.
So we'll say 100-yard touchdown for Christopher Gauss.
Schultz on the carry for the Cougars.
Schultz on the carry to the Cougars. We'll see what the flag does. We're going for 2 points here.
Right.
90. Okay, 90. Which I think I was told Gauss is very close to 1,000 yards. I think they said 150 is what I've been told. Could be wrong. Legal assist, so it'll draw them back, but they will still get another chance at the 2-point conversion here. But now it looks like they'll probably go for a pass play here instead of the run. As Dawson Hedges comes into the play. Cougars break out into formation. 2-point conversion. 6-0 your game, 11:46. The Cougars immediately open the door with a Christopher Gauss 90-yard touchdown. There's a snap. Hedges steps back. He's going to look. Xavier Santiago tried to jump, not able to get it. No flag on the play. 2 points are denied.
Santiago was incomplete.
11:46. We'll take a break and be back. This is Highland football on the Lewis County Scoop.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. And if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
And we are back.
Highland.
Oh, looks like they will go with, well, we're going to see an interesting formation here. We'll see who's going to take the kick. Oh, nope. Okay, so I thought it was going to be Cooper Hinton, but nope, they will go with Connor Bartz, the number 61 wearing it tonight. He'll take the kick. He will send it as that lands just shy of the 20-yard line. In the backfield, it's caught by the number 7 of Rance Crouch. He'll try and run up. He'll bring it to the 30. He'll get brought down. We'll see where they officially rule it. And Macon will take over.
That'll bring up first and 10.
6-0 your score, 11:40. I mean, you said it yourself, Ty. Smash mouth football works, and it's a common thing here in the Clarence Cannon Conference.
Correct. It's 28.
So it will be first and 10 at the Macon 28-yard line here, Ty. So kind of what is Macon's kind of offense in your experience of what you've seen?
Well, like before, it was more like 75% run, 25% pass.
As there's a snap, and well, here's the run game going. It's the number 44 of Paxton Jones who breaks away, and they answer back with a touchdown themselves. Well, let's just do this all night. I'll be happy with that. If we
Smash
just
mouth football.
smash mouth football, just give it to the running back and let him go. Oh, you guys got fog machines around here? What do we got going on here?
I had no idea about that.
Must be a new edition
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
huh?
Everything's a new edition.
You've only been gone a year.
Yeah. Got a brand new scoreboard, fog machines. I do remember having the holographic.
So Paxton Jones with a big run there. Didn't really get the yardage on that one, but we're really mainly focusing on Highland stats. We got a lot of press guys asking us for the Highland stats, so thank you for doing stats. Here's a hold. The kick is up. It's long. It's high. And it's good. They'll take a 7-6 lead. Macon is up. 11:27 remaining. We'll take a break and come back.
Got farmland you want to rent out? Contact Austin Braunstein at B&B Farms, a local farm ran by generations of farming. Give Austin a call at 573-501-1151. B&B Farms, a proud sponsor of Lewis County Scoop Sports. Need rock, sand, fertilizer, grain, or feed hauled? Hoeing Trucking LLC has you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we deliver fast, reliable service across the Midwest. Family owned and built on trust, we move what matters safely and on time. Call Hoeing Trucking today, 217-430-0130, or visit hoeingtruckingllc.com.
Fall into great savings at your Missouri Airco. Cheese pleasers 2 for $6 or Hostess snacks 2 for $4. Airco reward members get double points on all promotional items.
Let's go, Airco. Let's go.
When fall arrives and you're searching for the perfect pumpkin, head to Autumn Harvest Farms just off Highway 24 in West Quincy. With pumpkins, family fun, and more, it's the place to be this autumn. Returning this fall. Don't miss it.
Well, we just had a PA announcement to the head official on the football field that his microphone's not working, so that's a first for me.
For the Cougars.
Of course, I also had another first this year. Went to the game against Brookfield and saw a protest of a play in a high school football game. It's an interesting one. I'll have to tell you about it. Well, Macon will get set to kick off here again. It looks like it's Juan Corbera, a senior. And number 16. I haven't started a play clock yet, so. I don't really, now that the light, it's starting to get a little darker and the lights are starting to shine on them, it's getting a little harder to kind of see the Macon number. So I'm not sure how I feel about these jerseys. But it looks like we'll just have a full-on kickoff night here. Porter Peters will go back. He'll let it bounce. He'll pick it up. He's going to try and run it out himself. He's going to look. He's going to cut back over to the left. He's going to try and find a sign, and he gets tackled hard by the number 56 of Nate Bray. Porter Peters tried to cut across, and he immediately just gets knocked to the ground. It's not often Porter Peters has that happen to him. He typically has some pretty good returns for the game, so the Cougars will have to start within their own 10-yard line. Official placement of the ball is at the 8-yard line. A lot of work to be done here, Ty. Hedges at shotgun, Twins on the left. Or on the right, they'll hand it to Gauss. Gauss is going to sweep over to the right. He's going to cut up in the middle. He's going to drive. He'll get it past the 10-yard line. It'll probably be about a gain of 2.
Banetta on the stop for the Tigers.
It looks like
That'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Cougars.
2nd and 6. A 4-yard carry actually there for Gauss. And Ty, what kind of end of the ball did you play on?
I was more of a defense guy. I played safety. Last year I had over like 50 plus tackles.
Gauss on the
As Gauss will run it up the middle again. Another big gain. And it's enough for a first down. So a 6-yard gain there for Christopher Gauss.
Cougar first down. Ball spotted on the 19-yard line.
And they'll spot it on the 19. 1st and 10 once again for the Cougars. And I'd love to see a pass play up here soon. You're giving it to Gauss 3 times, but Macon's starting to kind of figure it out and figure out how to stop him. Now we're going to change things up. Now Gauss is going to go at receiver. 3 on the right. They'll go screen pass to Gauss as he's not able to get it. And is an incomplete pass.
And just pass to Gauss. Falls incomplete. Now bring him 2nd down and 10 for the Cougars.
Line down here tallies for attempts and then tally for completions. That's probably the best thing to do. So you're good. I'll bet. And so we'll go back. Similar formation, but again, Twins on the right, 1 on the left. Santiago and Peters on the right. Gauss in the backfield. Gauss is going to go up and block. It's a quarterback draw from Hedges. Hedges is going to run up. He'll get a gain of 1.
Hedges on the carry.
At the most, maybe the original line of scrimmage. We'll see.
Gray on this stop for the Tigers.
They'll give him 1.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Cougars.
So 3rd and 9. Cougars have got to get something here. As Heath Feldkamp, the sophomore, will come into the game, as well as Hedges to bring the play. They'll break out the formation. Feldkamp will go on the left, Twins on the right. Gauss in the backfield. Hedges takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to look. He's going to throw it. And a little too high on that one as it's incomplete and it's 4th and 9. And we'll probably expect the punt team to come out. It will. And here it comes. Who's taking the punts?
That'll bring up 4th down and 9 for the Cougars.
Yep, they'll go with Connor Bartz at the kick. There's a snap. Whoa, as it's going to roll past the 40. It's going to go to the 45. It'll cross the 50.
Punts down on the Macon 48-yard line.
Oh, the kick will roll for 52, or at the 48-yard line. Macon's 48-yard line as they've got some work to get done here. We'll take a quick break for station identification.
You're listening to Highland Cougar Football here on the Lewis County Scoop Facebook and YouTube page.
Say if you need help.
Welcome back here. As you're good, Ty. I was going to ask you a question anyway. Ty, what have you liked so far about this football game on both sides of the ball?
I love the back-to-back first play touchdowns by both teams. It's exciting to watch.
As Macon will go in a shotgun formation with 1 in the backfield, as they will go Trey on the right, triples on the left, 3 receivers. As they'll hand it to the back. He's going to cut up the middle. He gets by as almost wrapped up around the ankle, but not able to get, as he's going to break through, and he's at the 20, the 10, and gets brought down.
For the Tigers.
As the ball might have got stripped, and the Cougars might have been able to get it. No ruling from the officials.
Bring up first and goal from the Cougars' 8-yard line.
Yep, they'll say he went down, and so Macon will keep possession. As now we'll have to stop for the chain gang. Not a lot of hustle out of them. That was once again carried by Levi Venata. As there's a snap, they'll go a screen pass. That's caught by Cannon Isaacson, and he's in for the touchdown.
That's Isaacson in for the Macon Tiger touchdown.
The Macon Tigers will take a lead of 13-6 after forcing a turnover. And just a bad punt does not help the Cougars, as that one
Ritter into attempt the
just barely got over the 50-yard line there, Ty. But the Tigers it just took advantage of it, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Ball down, kick is up, it's long, it's high. And it's good. We'll take a break and come back here. The Cougars are down 14-6, but still plenty of time to play. We'll be back.
Old Trapper beef sticks, 2 for $4. Save $4 on select Icon meats. Plus save $2 on Stoker's tubs. Erico reward members get double points on all promotional items. Let's go, Erico.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cork's Carpet Cleaning, providing commercial and residential cleaning services. They are the carpet cleaning choice in Northeast Missouri. Give Eric a call at 573-423-6523.
And welcome back. Whenever I get a chance, I'll have to give a shout out to our sponsors. I forgot to print off my list, and so I forgot to do but of course things got confusing too. Things got real confusing for me in that pregame show and everything, which pregame show brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. For all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, give Blake Hessler a call. Here's the kickoff as we're back here. 14-6 is your score with 8:23 remaining. Take the touchback as not able to really get control of the ball, and so
touchback.
they'll start on the 20. Cougars will start on the 20-yard line.
First 10 from their own 20.
We're here at the Hugh Dunn Field in Macon, Missouri. Got a little bit of time here. A quick rundown through our sponsors, the 25-26 sponsors. Richard Horner, Shelter Insurance. Jeff Whiston, Farm Bureau Insurance. Mike Stauffer, Farmers Co-op. Murphy Brothers Gas Station. Ayers Oil Company. B&B Farms. Hoeing Trucking. Design It, The Wild Tiger Boutique. Autumn Harvest Farms. Cork's Carpet Cleaning. Sharps Custom Detailing. Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Arnold's Funeral Home. Fleer Feed Incorporated. Thank you all of our wonderful sponsors for bringing Highland Cougar football back to the airwaves. Cougars line up, Twins on the right, one on the left. They'll hand it to Gauss. He'll run it up the middle. I'll give Gauss 5. They might give him 6.
For the Tigers.
They'll give him 6.
That'll bring up second down and 4 for the Cougars.
Might have to give Gauss another line there, too. You might run out of room. You might want to write the number small for his yardage because, yeah, we're running out of room on that yards already. Ken would love to see a pass play. I mean, we've tried and it's just not fully been there, but I think if you could just get one, it'll be open for the rest of the game. But he'll hand it off to Gauss again, as this time he's just not able to get anything. If anything, he'll get it back to the original line of scrimmage. So another carry, but no gain on that one.
Stopped by Whiter, Banana. No gain on the play. Bring up third down and 4. That'll bring up third down.
Well, it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Cougars here. Cougars have got to find a way to get this offense open and get out of their own end of the field. There's a snap. He's going to step back. As that one's tipped and incomplete. And now it'll be 4th and 4 for the Cougars.
By Holman. That'll bring up 4th down at 4 for the Cougars.
Well, Bartz will come back out to kick once again. Bartz will take the snap and illegal procedure for the Cougars.
Looked like it'd be like a false start.
It's the same motion.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how the PA guy says it and how I say it. I think it was a legal motion. It could have probably been a false start, but
So many terms for one thing.
I know. A high one as Bartz will get it off, as that one's a good one. It'll get past the 50-yard line. As he drops it, he's able to pick it back up. And now he's going to run. He's got the sideline. He's got a couple to beat. He's going to get some blocks. And in for the touchdown.
On the court return, in for the touchdown.
It is Rance Crouch on the touchdown for the Macon Tigers.
Looked a little scary at first because he muffed the punt, but he was able to get his own ball back. Got a perfect bounce on it.
20-6 now, 6:40 remaining as now the game's gotten out of hand for the Cougars.
Point for the Tigers.
As you could just kind of see some of the frustration over on the sideline for the Cougars. Ball down, kick is up. It's long, it's high.
And
it's good. We'll be back. 21-6 is your score. 6:40 remaining. We'll be back here on the Lewis County Scoop.
The Wild Tiger Boutique in Canton is your local game day boutique. They offer a curated collection of game day apparel and accessories for the entire family. Their collections include items for the home, jewelry and accessories, and an extensive line of apparel for local high school, college, and Greek life. Now's also the perfect time to check out their Valentine's collection. The Wild Tiger Boutique is open Monday to Friday 8 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 2. Come in and see them in Canton or shop online at thewildtigerboutique.com, a proud supporter of the Canton Tigers. Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together, they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
Hey, stick around for the halftime show brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. They sponsored the pregame, the halftime, and the postgame show for the Lewis County Scoop. Oh, yeah, he came big for us here this year.
Back for the Cougars.
So thank you to Blake Hetzler for bringing Highland Cougar back to the airwaves, and thank you for sponsoring the pregame, halftime, and postgame shows. And just does a great job on heating, air conditioning, and plumbing. As there's another kick for the Tigers, as we'll see, as they'll let that one just roll in for a touchback.
Kick goes in.
We'll start on the 20-yard line once again. Cougars have got to get the offense open and stop being stuck in their own end of the field.
10 from their own 20-yard line.
Like you said before, they need to open up that passing game.
If you can open that passing game, I mean, it keeps the other team on their feet. Then you can go back to the run game. And you just mix it up. I mean, that's how most of the modern offenses are. Run, pass, run, pass. They mix it up. But for the most part, it's always a run-heavy game. Most teams are run-heavy games in the modern era of football with mixing in some passing and some really good passing, too. Hedges at shotgun, Twins on the left, one on the right. One in the backfield, and they'll go to Gauss, who is wrapped up for a loss.
Anderson on the stop for the Tigers.
And a loss of 4 for Gauss.
That's a loss of 4 yards. That bring up second down and 14 yards for the Cougars.
And we're back here. I do a little off the side discussion. Sometimes those things happen, don't they? Hedges is going to roll out. He's going to look. He's going to fire. As that one is low and incomplete.
Hedges pass with typical meters. Wider on the coverage for the Tigers. Falls incomplete. That'll bring up third down. And
I wish there was better kept stats in the high school level, and that way I could go back and look and just kind of talk more about stuff like that because I can't really say much if I don't have the stats to show me stuff. I mean,
Yeah, like max preps and huddle, but they require the coaches to put in stats, and sometimes coaches forget.
and sometimes parents, and even then the parents are not always on top of it and everything. But I don't know how a lot of schools have not kept somebody in the press box just sitting there updating max preps or something like that, or even just doing what we're doing here where we've got a piece of paper. You're right, tallying up the stats and how many yards are lost and gained, how many completion attempts there are. Hedges is going to step back. He's going to look. He's going to have to roll it out himself. He's going to chuck it up. Gauss is looking. He makes the catch, but it will be out of bounds. Or are they going to say he made the catch? What do we got here?
Hedges pass to Gauss was out of bounds.
Looked like he had a foot out of bounds. I got that.
Yeah, he was already kind of walking out of bounds. They even have any space. The Macon Tiger was all over him. I don't know who was defending him. They were all over him. And so now it's a long 4th and 14. And so they'll send out the kicking team again as here comes Connor Bartz.
61 is kicking for the Cougars. We don't have his name. If anybody has it, might bring it up to us.
I might have to run down and tell the PA guy if you all heard that on the air. Which he did change numbers, and nobody updated the roster list as there's a high fly punt as well. That's not going to be very good for the Cougars. As the video man will go and get it done. All right, so he let some of the Macon guys know, and so they'll go down and let the PA guy know that
first and 10.
Connor Bartz is our punter for the night.
Is he a substitution for the starter?
Bartz?
Yeah.
See, I'm not sure what they're doing because typically they go with Cooper Hinton, the freshman, who has put some really good kicks out there. In the game against Centralia, he kicked one from his own 10-yard line and got it past the 50. So for a freshman, he's got a boot. As here's the handoff this time. Well, they're going to go with Hunter Doozer as the running back.
Gauss on the stop for the Cougars.
And they mispronounced Gauss's name. They say everyone says Gauss, and it's Gauss. Make sure they know that one. Of course, I'm pretty sure anymore. He just laughs about it.
That'll bring up second down and 4 for the Tigers.
Yeah. So our PA guy's kind of off it tonight, ain't he? He's making all sorts of mistakes. This is baseball. He's not having a very good error record right now. There's a screen pass swatted away by Cooper Hinton coming in and making a grab out there. So good block there by Cooper Hinton. I just look and I see a hand, and here comes Cooper Hinton flying through.
PBUs are the big stat nowadays. PBUs, pass breakups.
Just wish there were more stats for linemen.
Yeah.
Linemen do not get enough love and don't get stats for it. It's hard to, you have to go off a lot of video and everything to be able to determine, do I pay this lineman? Like in the NFL, do I pay this lineman? He doesn't have any stats to really look at, but let me look at how he played. There's no real official stats for linemen. It's criminal. It's criminal.
Yeah, the only ones I see is the NFL, and they usually just go for the top linemen in the league.
Yeah. As here's a pass. That one caught. He does get wrapped up.
Owen pass to Quinn is complete.
Sam Quinn, the sophomore, on the reception. He'll gain a couple more, but it's enough for a first down. I'd say 4 yards on the pass there. And that'll be 1st and 10 on the Cougar 15-yard line. They'll go 4 receivers, 3 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 on the backfield. And they'll head into the back. He's going to look. He's going to find a gap. He's going to try and get wrapped up, but they're not able to as he keeps spinning out. And touchdown, Macon. You got to wrap them up and bring them down. The Cougars are struggling with the wrap up there and not able to bring them down.
It's really hard for the smaller guys because I had problems like that back when I played football.
Hey, yeah, I'll give that.
I mean, look at
And he kept spinning too. I mean, he just kept spinning out of it. And that's something the Cougars have struggled with is anybody that spins, they just can't get a hold of. And that's been a struggle all year long.
Like you could go a good example like Cam Scatterbo in the NFL. He's hard to tackle.
Yeah. Yep, I look for the extra point attempt here. Ball down. Kick is up. It's long. It's high. And it's good. 28 to 6 is your score. 4:15 remaining. We'll take yet another break and be back.
The Wild Tiger Boutique in Canton is your local game day boutique. They offer a curated collection of game day apparel and accessories for the entire family. Their collections include items for the home, jewelry and accessories, and an extensive line of apparel for local high school, college, and Greek life. Now's also the perfect time to check out their Valentine's collection. The Wild Tiger Boutique is open Monday to Friday 8 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 2. Come in and see them in Canton or shop online at thewildtigerboutique.com, a proud supporter of the Canton Tigers. Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
Hey, well, I got time for the kickoff gets underway here. How about some upcoming Highland activities? I should have got Canton ones as well, but I messed up. Hey, congratulations to the Highland Lady Cougar golf team. They're going to state as a team and all 5 as individuals, all qualified within the top 20. Also, Canton's Raylan Merida snuck in as well at 15th, so she gets in the top 20 and goes to state as an individual. So, hey, Highland or Lewis County golf is on top of the world in girls right now. As there's a kick. And it's going to be taken by Heath Feldkamp. Feldkamp's going to run it out himself. He's going to look. He's going to cut across. He's going to find a gap. He's going to find some room. He's going to pancake, and he'll get down at about the 40. So a 40, so about a 30-yard return for Heath Feldkamp, maybe a little more.
Began 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
And the Cougars might get some momentum going here. Hey, Marching Highlanders at the Cahokia Parade of Champions and Field Show on Saturday. Junior high and varsity cross country at Gans Creek. Monday, junior high and varsity cross country at Clopton. Softball versus Scotland County to close out their season. And look forward to the district tournament. JV football versus South Shelby. Nothing on Tuesday, October the 14th. Hey, Wednesday, October 15th, softball districts begin at Highland. So Highland hosts the district tournament and look to try and make their glorious return to state as defending champions. As that pass comes up a little short there for Dawson Hedges.
Pass falls incomplete. Intended for Feldkamp. Lewis on a coverage.
Districts continue on Thursday, October 16th. You'll expect to see me there as well. I'll also be keeping an eye on Canton's districts to see how they do as well. And then Friday, October 17th, junior high varsity cross country at Monroe City and varsity football at Monroe City. Hey, everybody's at Monroe City on Friday night, so it'll be a long night in Monroe City for me there, Ty.
Yep.
28 to 6 here, 4 minutes remaining in only the first quarter of action. Cougars have got to get the offense going. Yeah, I'm going to say false start. No, they'll say encroachment by the defense. Oh, the Cougars get a break.
Yep.
Big break. Hey, Ty, you got a busy day ahead of you, don't you, tomorrow? You got some women's volleyball to call tomorrow?
Oh, I'm staying home for this weekend.
Oh, you're staying home for the weekend? Okay, I thought you were going to be working this weekend, but yeah, hey, women's volleyball got a big weekend. They got 3 games to play, 4 games total being played on Saturday tomorrow, and 4 teams I think are playing tomorrow overall. So yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend over at the Joe Charles Fieldhouse. Culver football is on the road. They go to Clark University, a good rival of theirs, as that was a production at homecoming a couple of years ago for that game. Gauss is going to take the carry here. He's going to run, and he'll take a big head-on collision, bust out of it, and gets a first down on a 5-yard carry.
on the stop for the Tigers.
The Wildcats are on a bit of a run for themselves as they're currently do sit 3-3, but the rest of their schedule is very doable and can walk out with a winning record. However, they do have a tough one coming up soon. They'll have a bye week. They come back for homecoming against St. Ambrose, and they go on the road to that dastardly Grandview, number 1 in the country, Grandview.
Official time.
I don't think anybody is stopping Grandview. They met their one challenger in Benedictine and won by 3 points. Now the Wildcats do play them pretty close, but it's going to be an interesting game, I think. But still, it's going to be hard. I think we got a penalty on the play here, and so I think the Cougars might get a break here or that, or they were waiting on the
first down for the Cougars.
Oh, yeah, they didn't think it was first down, and the chains didn't get moved, so first down for Christopher Gauss on the carry, a 5-yard carry. And we still got 3:20 here in only the first quarter of action here, Ty.
Yeah.
I think this game would have went by quickly, but no. We're still in the first quarter, and it feels like we've been here an hour. They're going to hand it to Gauss on a sweeping motion here, and he'll get swarmed up. And
Gauss on the carry for the Cougars. Holman on the stop for the Tigers.
he'll lose 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where they'll bring up second down and
And if I'd have just waited for the PA guy, he'd have told us it was a loss for 4. I think our PA guy's finally getting on top of things here, so.
second down.
The man's been doing it for a couple, probably decades, I'm pretty sure. I remember hearing his voice when I was in like 6th grade.
Weird formation here for the Cougars that they've used before, where they'll put Levi Dent kind of in a weird position here as he's one of the running backs. As they're going to hand it to Gauss. He's going to look to sweep. He's going to cut up the middle. He's going to look. He's going to get it back to the original line of scrimmage and gain 1. So it's a carry of, see, 4-yard loss. He gained 1 from the original line of scrimmage. So 5-yard carry for Gauss. Had to do some quick little math there, Ty. Trying to help you out. Thank you for doing stats and being my color man here tonight.
You're welcome.
Hey, you still interested in halftime, ladies and gentlemen? Stick around for my hot dog rating, my road game hot dog rating that hasn't been sponsored yet. We're still looking for a sponsor for that, so I gotta have fun. I've got to. I gotta find ways for me to have fun. I mean, I have fun doing this, yes, but I love having more fun than what I get from calling games. Hey, Twins receivers on the left, one of the backfield. I don't even know what that was, as Hedges will take a sack.
O'Hara on a stop for the Tigers.
I don't even know how you really rule that in a stat. I guess a pass attempt, but he never really got it off, so
That would just be a sack.
I'd say mark it down for a pass attempt and put down the sack. Loss of...
Would be about 7, 8 yards lost.
I'd say 8. Yeah, go 8.
Hinton to kick off for the Cougars.
9. I've counted 9 yards. Hey, they'll bring Cooper Hinton in to kick this time.
Tigers.
There's a boot from Cooper Hinton, as that's going to land just shy of the 25-yard line. It will get picked up here. I believe that's Hunter Doozer on the carry. No, that's actually the number 7 of Rance Crouches. He's going to look. He's going to finally get wrapped up and brought down by Levi Dent, who just got him around the legs and started digging with his own feet and dragged him out of bounds there. Good job by Levi Dent.
First rule of football, never stop moving your feet.
That's a 20.
Now, Levi Dent must preach it to himself because he did there.
Macon will begin 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. 44-yard line.
Coach Van Venata for Macon will get the play drawn up. He's going to look at his own team and coach them on some stuff as the team breaks out into formation. They're going to go 3 on the left, 1 on the right. I got to keep reminding myself on left and right sometimes here, but of course I'm looking at it from a weird direction. They're going to hand it off. Immediately wrapped up. He's going to keep trying, though, as he'll get
Doozer on the carry for the Tigers.
Big hit. I don't know who came in. Someone had the wrap up on him, and somebody came in and assisted on that with a big hit.
A gain of 4.
As that was carried by number 3 of Hunter Doozer. As 15 seconds remain and counting. I believe they might just try and let the clock run down and go. You might as well just let it run down and go to the second quarter. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, they will snap it. They'll hand it off. One last play. Wrapped up, brought down. He gets another
carry
game.
for the Tigers.
As that time it is Vanetta on the carry. I believe Levi Vanetta.
And that's
He's the only Vanetta on the roster.
Score.
And that'll bring it into the first quarter. We'll take a break and be back here on the Lewis County Scoop.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cork's Carpet Cleaning, providing commercial and residential cleaning services. They are the carpet cleaning choice in Northeast Missouri. Give Eric a call at 573-423-6523.
Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together, they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
Litter Feed Incorporated is dedicated to providing unmatched service, building relationships with our customers, and providing animal nutrition services backed by quality products. Stop in today, 103 South Elm Street, Lewistown, Missouri, a founding sponsor of the Lewis County Scoop.
All right, so one thing does remain consistent for high school football. We flip the field every quarter, so thank God something stays consistent. It's throughout all the leagues. Well, we got a bit of time here for the Macon Tigers. I think get a snap off time. I want to ask you a question. What is your dream sport to call? What is a sport you would just love to do play-by-play or color for?
Football.
Hey, there you go. So you got it. For me, it's hockey. I would love to do some ice hockey. Hockey would be so much fun. Here's a snap. It's going to be a screen pass back towards the 23 of Sam Quinn. He's going to look for some yards. Wrapped up, brought down by Christopher Gauss, who cuts across the field, but it's enough for a first down.
For the Cougars. And that's good for Macon first down. T-I-D.
Well, we ain't that far from Columbia, Missouri, so it's not that far from a drive for there, and they got a big game this Saturday. Yeah. Ooh.
Alabama.
And right now the Tigers have been climbing the rankings. As here's a snap, a high snap, had to jump up for that one, as met by a pack of Cougars and drugged back. Sometimes you wish, sometimes I wish the amount you drag them back is where the ball will be finally ruled dead, is wherever they land. I know they rule it dead wherever they stop forward motion, but sometimes you push them back 5 yards, you'd be like, man, I wish them 5 yards counted.
I feel like that would ruin stats.
It would destroy some stats. It'd be entertaining, though.
Yeah, it would be entertaining.
If football ever does get boring, that is a way to spice it up. Just add that as a rule. 3 receivers. There's a snap. Screen pass again. They're going to get it to Ryder Lewis. He's going to try and get the sideline and take it out of bounds.
Owen's pass completed to Lewis.
And they'll say he's short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Tigers. So the Tigers are marching. They're knocking on the doorstep of the Cougars. As Dustin Wakefield, the defensive coordinator and assistant coach for the Highland Cougars, gives out the orders. As the Tigers have pretty well got their offense open. They can go the screen pass. They can go the run. Cougars have been doing pretty well on getting some, stops, but just not enough to force a 4th down. As they're going to fake the pass. Now the quarterback's going to run. He's going to take it himself. He's got wide open field. As he'll finally get pushed out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Might have to stand up and actually look and see what's going on down here in case I miss anything in the corner, but I'm comfortable right now. So
it's
probably get comfy in the chairs.
Tiger first down. T-I-G.
28-6, 10:38 remaining. Sorry if you keep forgetting to read the score off. I got to keep doing that. That's the thing with radio. If you got dead air, fill it up with the score.
What's so good about this press box right now? You got a wide view. We're smack down in the middle of the field.
It is a wide view, and I think we get a timeout. Yep, Highland will take a timeout. Hey, let's take a break as well. We'll be back after this.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
Let's go,
Snack and save this week at Airco. Snickers and Twix, 2 for $4.50. Haribo Gold Bears, 2 for $4. Tootsie Twin Bars and Butterfinger Bars, just 2 for $4. Dots Pretzels, 2 for $8. And don't forget Combo Stuffed Snacks, 2 for $5. Erico Reward members get double points on all promotional items. Let's go, Erico.
Let's go, Erico. Let's go, Erico. Let's go.
Got farmland you want to rent out? Contact Austin Braunstein at B&B Farms, a local farm ran by generations of farming. Give Austin a call at 573-501-1151. B&B Farms, a proud sponsor of Lewis County Scoop Sports.
Hey, we're back from the Cougar timeout. Clearly, they didn't see something they liked. We're at Hugh Dunn Field here in Macon, Missouri. 28-6 your score. 10:38 remaining in the second quarter. And so it's been a bit of a long game already. How long have we been on the air for? Oh, yeah, we have been in here an hour and 7 minutes.
So the first quarter about took an hour.
Yeesh.
If it wasn't before
12-yard
number 15, Town Holman ran a 19-yard rush, stopped at the 12.
But we'll probably have enough by the end of this quarter, though, for a running clock in the second half. So as there's the handoff up the middle, only grabbed by Gauss, and he's in. And that's the 44 of Paxton Jones. I do like the light show. The light show is very nice.
Those are also now.
Hate to see how much that cost.
Oh. Well,
But Macon is a very big town, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a big town, and it's still a very rural town, kind of. You know, it still feels pretty country, but it's still, it's a big town here in Northeast Missouri. Or you're more central Missouri too. I would say Northeast Central.
Yeah.
There we go. Little Eastern, little Central. 34-6, ball down. Nope, they'll fake it. He's gonna look. He's gonna chuck it. And caught by the number 44.
And the fake field goal.
Paxton Jones with a 2-point conversion.
Pass from Lewis to Jones for the 2-point conversion.
So 36-6, 10:32 remaining. We'll take a break and be back.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
Let's go, Erico.
Snack and save this week at Erico. Snickers and Twix, 2 for $4.50. Haribo Gold Bears, 2 for $4. Tootsie Twin Bars and Butterfinger Bars, just 2 for $4. Dots Pretzels, 2 for $8. And don't forget Combo Stuffed Snacks, 2 for $5. Erico Reward members get double points on all promotional items. Let's go, Erico.
Let's go, Erico. Let's go, Erico. Let's go.
Got farmland you want to rent out? Contact Austin Braunstein at B&B Farms, a local farm ran by generations of farming. Give Austin a call at 573-501-1151. B&B Farms, a proud sponsor of Lewis County Scoop Sports.
Hey, we're back here as, not a score you really want to see. Well, thankfully, we don't have cameras for you to see, so luckily we're doing a radio broadcast, but it's 36-6. Ty's probably loving it right now.
For the time.
He's not really doing much, but he's kind of sitting there smiling. I think he's happy with it. So, hey, you got to take your wins. I'll try and take mine where I can, which, again, you got a very young Highland team here, 10 sophomores, 4 seniors and 6 juniors. But, I mean, the 6 juniors and 10 seniors is something to look forward to, I think, next year. And, of course, depending on how much you bring up next year in the freshman class, and whatever you can bring in from, kids that just didn't play this year. As there's a boot down the field. We'll let it go for a touchback.
He has about hit like 4 touchbacks.
Touchback.
All reached the end zone.
Again, 1st and 10.
I want kick returns. I don't want touchbacks.
That's what I'm saying.
But it has put the Cougars in a bit of a predicament. Every time they get into the 20, whenever they have to start on the 20-yard line, they just can't get past the 50-yard line, it feels like. So, except for, of course, the starting play where the second play because you had the false start and then first offensive play because, you have the kickoff, false start, then the actual first offensive play, and Gauss takes it in for a 90-yard touchdown. So,
I think the most exciting part was back-to-back first plays by both offenses.
Oh, yeah. If we'd have just done that all night, I'd have been happy. No flag.
Looked up-
procedure.
Looked like a false start.
Oh, there's the flag. Are they pink? They are using pink flags.
Oh, it is October.
Wow. Okay. I love it,
First down and
but also I can't see them.
They gotta be neon pink.
Gotta be bright pink,
Yeah.
brighter pink. It's a snap. They'll hand it off. It's Gauss. He's looking. He's trying to find a gap. He's gonna break away. Or break off a tackle as
Gauss on the
you can blow the whistle any day, refs.
Coleman on the stop for the Tigers.
That's been a thing this year. The refs have waited a long time on some of those tackles there where they're just pushing them back and they just kind of wait to blow the whistle. It's like, any day now. And those are plays that kind of scare me because I'm like, somebody could get hurt in that. Or you've got like
for the Cougars.
a big just bundle of guys and then it's just all going one way.
Yeah, when Macon hosted North Callaway, both teams, the refs waited to blow the whistle. Both players on both teams have got injured from it.
I'll have to tell you during our halftime break about the Brookfield one. That resulted in a protest of a play, which, I mean, it's technically a challenge, but it was a protest because they did the whole P and everything. Hedges at shotgun. They are on the right hash mark. Twins on the right, one on the left, or none on the left. Now we're going to get a motion here for Porter Peters. They'll flip it to Peters. And a mess up on the play. It's a fumble. And nope, it gets away again. Oh my gosh, I'm having flashbacks to the Arizona Cardinals game. Touchdown, Macon.
In the end zone by the Tigers.
On a fumble. You got a little too fancy with it. Tried to double flip-a-roo, and yeah.
Looks like they're still fighting for that ball.
Well. Refs could blow the whistle. Hey, I mean, you know the saying, play till the whistle. Well, now they're going to have a discussion about this. So they tried a forward flip to Porter Peters, who was making a jet sweep motion.
It's an
And then-
incomplete pass.
Well, all right. Take it off the board. I think there's just so much confusion on that play. The official just kind of went incomplete. Negate it. So we'll mark that down as a pass attempt for Hedges. And, yeah. We'll mark an attempt, but no completion.
Third down and 11 for the Cougars.
3rd and 11 here for the Cougars. Hedges is going to rush out here to get the play. Where's our play clocks?
They announced earlier that they weren't working.
Man, the Highland softball scoreboard didn't work last night. I'm not having a great week with scoreboards, apparently. Scoreboards, my worst enemy right now. And I love scoreboards. I love digital scoreboards. I want more digital scoreboards. I want one at Culver. Here's a snap. Hedges is going to step back. He's going to look. He's going to run up him himself. He's going to take it himself. He's going to stop. He's going to have to just take it. He's looking for the sideline. He's going to try. He'll be short of the first down.
Hedges on the carry for the Cougars.
It'll be
Lewis on the
4th
stop for the
and
Tigers.
1 for the Cougars on a 9-yard carry for Hedges. Well, it looks like they say it started at the 11, so I'd say, I don't know.
We got 4th down and 2 for the Cougars.
Nope, 4th and 1. Okay, so 11 yards. So
Down
it's,
and 2. 4th down and 1.
well, now the PA guy's going to have fun. I could have fun with this guy. Still at Hugh Dunn Field. There we go. They're going to try it up the middle. And they'll get it. I think it was Levi Dent on the carry.
for
Yep,
the Cougars.
Levi Dent will get on the carry. He'll get 2. We'll say 2. There you go. You found him.
Stop for the Tigers. And that's
I'm glad it wasn't a tush push.
Highland Cougar 1st down.
See, we call it the Cougar Crawl.
The Cougar crawl.
Deputy Sheriff Jared Eisenberg came up with that one in the press box on the first home game as we kind of got off the air a little bit. We went to a commercial break and I said, we got to figure up some name for this. It can't just be the tush push or the brotherly shove or whatever, everyone's calling it. Got to figure out a name for the Cougars. There's an attempt here, and the ball got
On the
loose.
play.
I don't even know what the play was.
By Isaacson.
What was the play?
It looked like an I formation. Backfield was down in a 2-point stance, and they looked like he muffed the ball for the snap.
And mistakes for the Cougars tonight have been unreal.
Make it all begin 1st and 10.
You've been trying new stuff,
The
and it's
Highland
not working.
32
Stick to
yard
what
line.
you know. But again, like I've said, you know the pass play, use it. You know the run game, use it. why are we trying new stuff? I mean, if I get you want to try new stuff, but you should have done a lot of this in the Centralia game where you pretty much knew you weren't going to win that game. And, that was the thing. The Cougars did try a lot of new stuff in that game, but now you're trying it in a game that you thought you had a chance to win, and it's gotten out of hand for you. The quarterback's going to have to try and get away. He'll spin away. He'll throw it up in the air. Almost intercepted to the end zone. So
Coleman's pass.
ball got turned over on a fumble. Macon now has the
Broken up
ball.
by Feldkamp by the Cougars.
Like an old saying, if it
That'll bring
ain't
up
broke,
second
don't
down
fix
and
it.
10
Yes,
for
there
the
you go.
Tigers.
Thank you. That's what I've been looking for. 8:33, 36-6 is your score. I never played football. I'm not a football coach at all. But I mean, again, there's just times where I got to look at something and I just go, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm sorry. I just have to because it's like every time we try something different here, it's not worked out for the Cougars.
I could say this: you don't need to play football with no ball.
There's a snap. They're going to look. He's going to pass it off to the left, and it's going to be a quick little kind of 5 and out.
Coleman's pass intended for Quinn. Ball's incomplete.
I don't know. Say it was incomplete.
That'll bring up third down and 10.
Third and 10. I'll tell you what, we know the guy can kick the ball too. So if you get stuck in a fourth down situation here and need to kick it, you can. But Macon might just try and go for it. You're up 36-6.
It looked like it may be out of his range.
What is range? Am I kidding? The kid's got a boot.
It's more accuracy that they're worried about.
Fair enough. No real what do we got? Have we got a flag anywhere? Nothing on top of the goalposts. Other places do. Quarterback's going to step back. He's going to look. Now he's going to have to scramble. He's going to scramble up. He's going to start it up the middle and just tipped away by the receiver.
For Quinn. Ball's
As
incomplete.
that was intended for Sam Quinn.
Oh, it looked like it was third down before.
Now it's
They'll
fourth and
get
10.
Coverage for the Cougars. That'll bring up fourth down and 10.
And I was
for
saying if
the
you get
Tigers.
stuck in the fourth
Yeah.
down situation. So they are in the fourth down situation. It looks like they will go for it.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was fourth down before.
Yeah, you're fine. It happens.
Bring up the legendary fifth down from a zoo.
No, last night we had a double play at the softball game, and everybody thought it was third. Even the other team coach thought it was third out. We didn't have a scoreboard, and we thought it was third out. The umpires were standing like, "What are you guys doing?" Actually, no, the umpires thought it was too until they checked the clicker. That pass is short, incomplete, and turnover on downs for the Cougars. So hey, we got some progress.
Turnover on
This gives
downs.
Cougars a chance to get a touchdown.
Be first and 10 for
We got
the Cougars.
8:12 remaining on the clock.
Yeah, at their
36-6
own
here at
32-yard
the half. Yeah, we're a minute 20 into this game. We're still in the first half. Boy, it's going to be a long trip home. I took the long way, too. I went an hour and a half trip. At least I didn't have to drive all the way to Brookfield from
Yeah.
Lewis County. So,
Drive to Brookfield was brutal.
it's not as brutal for Macon. He's got to make a hop, skip, and a jump over there. There's a snap. Hedges is going to hand it to Gauss. Gauss is going to look. He's going to get wrapped up, and it'll probably be a loss of a yard.
Coleman on the
Yeah, I'll
stop
say a loss of
for
a yard.
the Tigers.
It doesn't look like Gauss. Ooh.
And a little slow to get up.
That's a loss of
That was a
one.
hard hit
Second down
as
and
a few
11
Tigers came
for the
in.
Cougars.
I mean, the guy is just taking some abuse. I mean, he's just a physical player, running back, and
Oh, I know. I'd had experience.
oh yeah, you did play against him.
I also jumped against him during track season. He's a-
He is a long jumper. I
Yeah.
mean,
Pretty sure he made it to.
he did go to state last year.
Yep.
He made it to state for a lot of things too, though. There's a snap. He'll hand it to Gauss, so Gauss will look to try again, but this time he's going to sweep all the way to the right. He gets wrapped up, and it's going to be a
Gauss on the
loss of
carry
another
for
yard.
The Cougars.
Official looked like he's going to throw a flag. Now he's putting it away.
Anderson and Reed on the stop for the Tigers.
And now we're going to get a stoppage of clock here, as I think it's Gauss down on the ground, and he's not getting up.
Injury timeout.
And so we shall take a break and be back.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
Let's go, Airco.
Snack and save this week at Airco. Snickers and Twix, 2 for $4.50. Haribo Gold Bears, 2 for $4. Tootsie Twin Bars and Butterfinger Bars, just 2 for $4. Dots Pretzels, 2 for $8. And don't forget Combo Stuffed Snacks, 2 for $5. Airco reward members get double points on all promotional items. Let's go, Airco.
Let's go, Airco. Let's go, Airco. Let's go.
Got farmland you want to rent out? Contact Austin Braunstein at B&B Farms, a local farm ran by generations of farming. Give Austin a call at 573-501-1151. B&B Farms, a proud sponsor of Lewis County Scoop Sports.
And we are back here as I believe it is Gauss that is still down on the field after a carry there, as the athletic trainers are tending to him, and I believe paramedics and EMTs as well. Here come the paramedics and EMTs now as we had this health scare a little earlier in this game, before the game even started, with one of the band members. Don't know really what happened. She just kind of went down, and now Gauss is still down on the field, and big shout out to paramedics, EMTs, and the athletic trainers, not just here but around the world and everything, that just take time out of their day to cover high school football games or college games across the country, and help make sure that everyone's safe and okay, and they continue to tend to him, and so it's something you just never really want to see happen, and so we can't give any speculations as to what is going on. We'll give you more updates as we learn more, but as for now, we'll take a break and we will come back here. We're at Hugh Dunn Field. It is 7 minutes, 1 second remaining here in the first half. 36-6 is your score.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269. From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong.
As we are back here at Hugh Dunn Field, 36-6 is the score. They have brought out the stretcher onto the field. They are still tending to senior Christopher Gauss of the football team for the Highland Cougars. As they do look to be, yep, they are going to put him on the stretcher. And just all wishes and prayers right now for Christopher Gauss. A few weeks ago here on this field, you had the tragic accident with JT Thomas, and the play that JT Thomas made hurt. I believe it was Talon Holman, the quarterback for Macon as well. So both players getting hurt in that play, and now Christopher Gauss down on the field. You know, being a broadcaster, you just never want to have to tell people about stuff like this and tell them what's going on. But, you know, you can't just sit here on the air and just talk about nothingness. You kind of have to tell people what's going on, why we have a stoppage and everything. And
Let's hear it for Mr. Gauss.
they are going to stretcher him off the field. As far as I know, we probably will still play a football game. I personally would rather just not.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be emotional for the Cougars and everything here tonight. And, but it looks like they will try and triumph on and play, even though they're down 36-6 with 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. As I'll try and get myself composed, we'll probably try to take another break and we'll come back here real quick.
Let's go, Air
Do you need a boost? Get your 5-hour energy shots just 2 for $4.99. How about Jack's Link's Jumbo Steaks 2 for $7 or Gardetto's 2 for $6? Airco reward members get double points on all promotional items.
With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269. This broadcast is brought to you by Cork's Carpet Cleaning, providing commercial and residential cleaning services. They are the carpet cleaning choice in Northeast Missouri. Give Eric a call at 573-423-6523. This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
And we are back. We will continue
Third down.
play here. The Cougars
13.
will head out into formation. It is 3rd and 13 here
4-yard line.
from their own 34.
Far line.
I think that carry will go for a loss of 1 probably. There's a snap. Hedges will hand it off. It's going to be Levi Dent going to be taking over things at the running back position.
Bent on the carry for the Cougars. Jones on the stop for Macon.
And he will get a gain of
That'll bring up 4th down and 8 for the Cougars.
5, was it? Yeah, because it started like their own 18 or 3rd and 18, I think it was. So,
3rd and 13, gain of.
oh yeah, 3rd and 13. So yeah, 5. So now they'll have a 4th and 8 here, and it looks like they will try and go for it. Hedges at shotgun, Twins on the left, one on the right, one on the backfield. Hedges steps back. He's going to throw it up the middle. Nobody was looking. It was almost picked off. And so it'll be a turnover on downs for the Cougars.
Hedges pass falls incomplete, intended for Santiago. That'll bring up 1st and 10 for Macon. That was broken up by Ellis for the Tigers.
Again, after everything that had just happened, again, wish Gauss just the best and everything, and hopefully for speedy recovery. You know, just can't speculate on what happened, but he did look woozy after that play before, and
Looked a little shaken up.
and he went on continue. He took the hit on the jet sweep, tried to jet sweep it across, and just got hit and didn't get up. So there's a snap for Macon. It looks he's going to run up the middle. He's going to stop. He's going to cut. He gets away. He's going to cut over to the left. He's going to look for the sideline. He's got one to beat, and he is dragged down from behind. I didn't see who got it. If I had to take a guess, though, I think it was Hinton came in and got him out of bounds. He had a news guy down there in the blue shirt made a run down there, cut through the end zone to get down to that end zone to try and get a shot here. So we'll see if he gets smart. I see you pulled out the calculator. Very smart. I've tried it before, but when I'm doing play-by-play, I can't focus on it too much. That's why I need a color commentator to do it. Do the stats while also just, talking about football. Because, I mean, if anybody knows football, it's you. I don't know football. I know how to call football. I just don't know how to talk about football. Here's a snap. They'll hand it off, and it's a run up the middle, and it'll be a gain
On a carry for the
of 1. It was carried by the 3 of Hunter Doozer.
Rainier and Walt stop for the Cougars.
Brody Rainier and Cade Walton.
Snyder.
Caden Walton on the tackle there.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Okay, question. Does Macon have wrestling?
Yes.
Okay. That is why the line has been so good tonight.
Yep.
Not very big offensive line for the Tigers, but that wrestling probably does help, don't it?
I think 2 of them are on the wrestling team.
There's a snap. They'll hand it off. It's once again Hunter Doozer on the carry. He'll run it, kind of cut across. Actually, that might have been
carry.
That was actually
Stop
Vanetta
by
on the carry.
The Cougars.
So Tigers are just going to keep trying to push this one in.
Bring out the tush push.
3rd and goal from the 1-yard line.
I don't know. What would you call it for the Macon Tigers, though? What would you draw up for the Tigers to call the tush push? Everyone's got to have their own nickname for it now. It seems like. Yep, doesn't look like it. Looks like they'll go twins on the right, one on the left. There's a snap, one back in the field. They'll hand it off to him, and he's in for the touchdown. That's the number 8 of Darian White. Hey, I got it right again. I got his name right.
Yep. It's kind of hard because one's 33 and one's 3, so.
Well, the coach was just impressed by I got Darian White's name right, so I was just like, hey, I'll take it. I'll take that win. I'm not great with names sometimes, so he was surprised. A lot of people have been messing his name up, so.
Come to the Shoes to the Heart tent. Brenton Burns, come to the Shoes to the Heart tent.
The what tent?
Shoes to the Heart. They're doing that charity event.
Oh, okay, right. Yep, that one. Ball down, kick is up, it's long, it's high. No good.
Point is
Which way did it go? Go left or right? Or was it short?
That brings the score.
Look a little left.
Tigers 42.
Couldn't really see. 42-6, 3:52 remaining here in the first half. We'll take a break and come back.
Let's go, Echo.
Do you need a boost? Get your 5-hour energy shots just 2 for $4.99. How about Jack's Link's Jumbo Steaks 2 for $7 or Gardetto's 2 for $6? Airco reward members get double points on all promotional items.
Let's go.
With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269. This broadcast is brought to you by Cork's Carpet Cleaning, providing commercial and residential cleaning services. They are the carpet cleaning choice in Northeast Missouri. Give Eric a call at 573-423-6523. This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
Oh, they're not even going to let them play the best part. Come on. Gosh, that's what drives me nuts about going to football games and other sporting events when they just don't let them get to the best part of the song. There's a kick from the Macon Tigers. Hey, we're back. 42-6, 3:52 remaining. Because that one's just not going to go in for the touchback. So now Heath Feldkamp's going to have to get it. He'll try and run it out. He'll get stopped at his own 5-yard line. Hey, I'm your play-by-play Roomton Yates. Ty Kaiser with me on color. I almost got mixed up there. You got a twin brother, and so it gets confusing. So
You can always call me by Kaiser. I grew up with that.
fair enough. Which, of course, I got another pair of twin brothers at Culver Stockton.
Yeah.
One's in the broadcasting program, the other is not, but still. When I first met them, it was confusing at first, but now I got to get used to you two and figure it out before the end of the school year. So
Well, we gained
I'll probably get it figured out before
5-yard
Christmas.
line.
So
Well, right now you can tell me and my brother, I have shorter hair and he has longer hair.
okay, there we go. For now.
Yeah, for now.
Can either of you grow a mustache? Just one of you grows a mustache. Here's a pass. That's good. As there's a run and a gain about fine. As it's Xavier Santiago on the catch. It's a 5-yard reception there for Xavier Santiago. Hey, pass game's opened up a little bit. Dawson Hedges will come back with the play. And the Cougars will probably break out into formation. Hey, can we get the play clock figured out at halftime? I'd love to have the play clock back because I have no idea how much time we got left on the play clock. 3:12 here remaining. 42-6 is your score. They'll break out the formation. Twins on the right, one on the left. Had to close my eyes there to figure it out. What do we got?
Looked like false start.
One's going to say false start. The other's going to say encroachment.
Looked like the head ref said it was false start.
What's worse is it's always one of like the smallest of movements too, and the officials see it and just call it every time. And it's just like, man, we're gonna worry about the smallest things in the world. You got too much time on your hands. That's what I always say. If you're worrying over the smallest of things, you got way too much time on your hands. 3 minutes remaining here in the second half, or the first half. Sorry. How long are we into this game now? Hour 37. Spent a long time in Macon, Missouri. This is the longest I've ever spent my time in Macon, Missouri.
It's been a long half.
Hedges steps back. He's going to look. He's going to run it up himself. Now he's going to sweep across. He's going to step back. He should have just ran that thing up.
Hedges pass falls incomplete.
And so an incomplete pass there from Hedges. We'll take a look and see what his completion rate is there. Won't do it yet. We'll look at it at halftime.
We have a wide open gap there. Many protected this open.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Cougars. So that was a loss of 5, or one play was a loss of 5. Oh, the false start brought it back. That's right. Got a 5-yard reception on a pass, and then it brought it back on a false start. So 3rd and 10 here for the Cougars. Dawson Hedges at shotgun. Twins on the left. Here's a snap. He's going to look. He's going to fire it deep. No one's there, and now it'll be 4th and 10.
Hedges pass intended for Peters. Incomplete. Ellis on the coverage for the Tigers. That'll bring up 4th down. 4th down and 10 for the Cougars.
Let's see who they're going to bring out for this punt.
I'm going to hope Hinton. We'll see. That looks like, yeah, that's Connor Bartz. We'll see if Connor Bartz is going to have a boot.
Cougars.
He's going to have to kick it out of his own end zone. He's got to get this one off. Good little line drive as that one's going to roll up. And it's going to get corralled up here by the Macon Tigers. It's the 7 of Rance Crouches. He's going to run it. He's got the sideline. He breaks away, and he's finally brought down on the 2-yard line.
We got to look for flags because we can barely see them up here.
I know. I don't see no dirty laundry.
On the stop for the Cougars.
Well, they'll have halftime coronation. We'll just have a halftime conversation.
37-yard returner. Proud.
I tried. I tried to find a way to make it rhyme. It kind of got close. Just not close enough. It ended in Sean. Coronation, conversation. Close enough. There are days when I just do commentary and then I stop and I go, what am I doing? Shotgun formation, 1 in the backfield, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. They'll hand it. Nope, it's dropped, and the quarterback will pick it up.
Fumble on the play.
And run it up himself, and he'll probably be inches on the goal line.
Holman on the carry.
I wouldn't even really call it a carry. It was a fumble recovery, not a carry, but I guess I'd say put a F there. FR or something, and then put however many yards. I guess that's, yeah.
Looks like a gain of 2.
Yeah. Well, Cougars are trying to make a stand here on their own goal line. 1:24 and counting here in the first half. There's a snap, the handoff up the middle, and touchdown for Levi Mineta on a 1-yard carry. 48-6, 117 remaining.
Ritter to attempt the extra point. Lewis on the hold.
Oh, wait, I recognize that news guy. If I'm correct, that is KTVO's Kaylin McGee.
That brings the score to.
He sounds familiar.
49.
I believe he interviewed Mickey Marty when he committed to Truman State, or when Kalen Harlan committed to South Dakota for pole vaulting.
We'll take a look and make sure. 49-6 is your score. 117 remaining. We'll take a break and be back.
From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
Well, Megan's got the kick game figured out as now there's a battle for the ball. And it is a Macon football. It's a rough night for the Cougars. It really is.
Jones on the recovery of the kick. Macon will begin 1st and 10 from the Cougar 15-yard line.
It was kind of hard because the Macon kicker has been kicking a touchback, so.
Yeah, and they, again, that one came up a little short, and so. Well, we're going to get a timeout here from Highland, and I don't blame them. Take it. It's first half. We'll take a break and be back.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Can confirm the news guy on the sideline is Culver Stockton alumni Kaylin McGee. Oh, from KTVO News, the sports director at KTVO.
Versus a soft drink.
Might have to see if he'll come up to the press box for halftime, just kind of chill with us. But
Sure.
your mic, you forgot your mic there, Ty. Where'd you leave your mic at? Hey, we're back here. 1:11 remaining. 49-6 is the score. I think we'll have a running clock in the second half. As good stop there by the Cougars. As it's the
These are on a carry for the Tigers.
big Brody Rainier coming in and getting the stop there.
Stop for the Cougars.
5'11", 265 sophomore offensive lineman. And he's also a wrestler for the Highland Cougars as well. So
that's what you got all your linemen from is wrestling.
Trying to convince a lot of the other linemen to do wrestling as well. I mean, you look at majority of linemen. You look at Brookfield. We'll get into that conversation. Here's a run here from Macon, and he's got a wide open field and touchdown Macon.
On the carry for the Macon.
Well, it's well, the clock's still running, but 26 seconds remaining. It's now math 54. Yeah, sorry, buzzing in our ears. 54-6. So Brookfield, and this was something that my color commentator Jeff Enning told me. Reason why you've of course you've played against Brookfield yourself.
Yep.
You've noticed how small a lot of times their offensive line is. It's never really big, but they're really good.
Yeah.
It's because wrestling. Their wrestling program is really good over at Brookfield, and they just have a really good wrestling program over there, and that's what really helps out those small guys battle some of the biggest guys out there.
Yeah, like they usually have tons of people go to state.
As ball down, kick is up, it's long, it's high. And it's good. 55-6 with 26 seconds remaining. Well, I ain't really got much to talk about, Ty. We'll find something to talk about. We'll take a break and come back.
Got farmland you want to rent out? Contact Austin Braunstein at B&B Farms, a local farm ran by generations of farming. Give Austin a call at 573-501-1151. B&B Farms, a proud sponsor of Lewis County Scoop Sports. Need rock, sand, fertilizer, grain, or feed hauled? Hoeing Trucking LLC has you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we deliver fast, reliable service across the Midwest. Family owned and built on trust, we move what matters, safely and on time. Call Hoeing Trucking today, 217-430-0130, or visit hoeingtruckingllc.com.
Fall into great savings at your Missouri Airco. Cheese pleasers 2 for $6 or Hostess snacks 2 for $4. Airco reward members get double points on all promotional items.
Let's go, Airco. Let's go.
When fall arrives and you're searching for the perfect pumpkin, head to Autumn Harvest Farms just off Highway 24 in West Quincy. With pumpkins, family fun, and more, it's the place to be this autumn. Returning this fall. Don't miss it.
Hey, we're back on the air here as, well, we're hopefully going to get some candy up here, too. Kind of get us a little energized, too. We ordered the same thing, too. Surprisingly, time. We both ordered Kit Kats. Love some Kit Kats. Wish I could get a Kit Kat sponsorship. Hey, they're just going to drop on the ball there. Heath Feldkamp will just drop on it.
Covered the ball.
At the 16, 17, probably. 17. They'll give him 17. Hey, I was close. I was one off. I second guessed myself and got it right, but I'll take the L on that one. So take the loss. Football's hard. It really is. But hey, beautiful facilities here at Hugh Dunn Field. You can see the lines. It's better than a natural field most of the times because you try and call a game in a natural field, it is awful. If you don't have good paint on the field, you're not going to tell what line, what marker. The first game I had to do down in Mark Twain, I couldn't tell where the ball was at. It was a guessing game all night long.
It's also a hard field to play on.
It is. There's a snap from the Cougars as it is Levi Dent taking the carry.
Dent on the carry for the Cougars.
He'll get a big gain there.
Ray on the stop for the Tigers.
The ball on the 17. It's enough for a first down, so you can mark off 10. Place it. Okay, so started at the 17, then it's at the
14-yard gain.
Perfect. Thank you. Had to do quick math, but I couldn't see. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, that's the half.
That's the end of the first.
Hey, we'll take about a 2-minute break, collect our thoughts and everything, and we'll be back with the halftime show here. You're listening to Highland Cougar football here on the Lewis County Scoop.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
Let's go, Airco.
Snack and save this week at Airco. Snickers and Twix, 2 for $4.50. Haribo Gold Bears, 2 for $4. Tootsie Twin Bars and Butterfinger Bars, just 2 for $4. Dots Pretzels, 2 for $8. And don't forget Combo Stuffed Snacks, 2 for $5. Airco reward members get double points on all promotional items. Let's go, Airco.
Let's go, Airco. Let's go, Airco. Let's go.
Got farmland you want to rent out? Contact Austin Braunstein at B&B Farms, a local farm ran by generations of farming. Give Austin a call at 573-501-1151. B&B Farms, a proud sponsor of Lewis County Scoop Sports.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269. From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong.
As we are back here, the halftime show is about to begin for the marching band, but I'm your play-by-play Remington Yates alongside me, Ty Kaiser. We are here at Hugh Dunn Field in Macon, Missouri. Your score right now is 56-6. I think that's enough for a running clock in the second half, so we won't end that whatsoever. Just be running clock the rest of the way. It's been a rough night here for the Cougars.
Yeah, it's been.
You try a lot of new stuff, and it just did not work out. You know, you tried some different plays and everything, and it was just like, why are we trying this? Especially when all of them just continued to not work. Christopher Gauss sadly did go down early in the second half, and was stretchered off the field. But still a good night for Gauss, though, to start off his night until the injury took him out. Well, I wouldn't even say injury, just something took him out. We don't know what. I think he said 111 rushing yards in the first half. So he put yards on tonight, and good for him.
2025.
I mean, again, I've said it over and over. Gauss is a guy, when he's playing, he's almost always guaranteed to give you some yards. It might be 1, it might be 2, it might be 30, it might be 86, as he's done before. Actually, he had his longest rushing touchdown in his career tonight, and it just goes to show how quickly football can turn your night from one of your best nights ever to one of your worst nights ever.
Yeah, when I played football for Macon for my high school years, he was a good person to play against. He was a good matchup. He was a good runner. He's like, as my experience, he felt like one of the best rushers in the CCC with like the legendary people such as like Pennywell from Monroe City and Kendall Hammond from South Shelby.
I mean, he's the only returning all-conference player for the Cougars, a second-team kick returner for the Cougars, and there was also Briscoe Post, but Briscoe Post did not decide to play this year, and so it's just your heart. Again, this is a physical sport. You know this stuff's going to happen, but you just always wish it wouldn't. And a scary scene like that where you have to watch a player, a guy I've talked to so often. I know his family very well. We talk all the time. And you just have to watch him get stretchered off like that. And it hurts me. It hurts a lot of the fans in Lewis County. I pray for him. I pray for his family. And I just hope for a speedy, quick recovery. And so, I hate he's trying to be somber and everything, but it's just
Freshman attending.
it's
Great Fry, daughter.
it's and the sad part is a key part of this game is the Cougars have now lost their big running back, the guy that has got him a lot of yards this year. And I think I was told earlier in the day it was set around 150 yards from 1,000-yard carries in his career, and
He was so close.
Sophomore attendant.
and now instead he has to get carried off the field and taken to
Brinkman, son of Michelle.
by ambulance because he has not returned. He was stretchered off the field, and I'm going to assume that he was taken to a hospital. But yeah, I'm just thoughts and prayers out for Chris Gauss. And as a commentator, there's just you don't really want to have to talk about stuff like that, but it's going to happen in physical sports like this. It's going to happen in football. You know, it's happened in baseball. We've seen where guys will get hit by a ball in their chest at just the right time, and their heart just gets put out of rhythm and everything like that. You know, it's just stuff like that is, you know, it's you love the game, but the game could also hurt you.
Yeah.
And so, you know, the Cougar team tonight gave the rock a lot to Gauss. Gauss was able to take advantage of it as much as possible. Dent has definitely showed up too for this team. You know, taking over afterwards. A 2, a 5, and a 14-yard carry for 21 so far in the first half. You know, you're still looking to try and find that passing game, though. I think Hedges does not have very many completions on the night, though. He has 12 attempts, and how many completions? 2 completions on the passing. And so Santiago got 1 for 5. Peters got 1 for no gain, though. And so, you know, yeah, Cougars are just battling, you know. Again, you're playing a class down in a conference full of Class 2 schools. You had a tough game against South Shelby. You came close to South Shelby, but just not enough to take the win away as South Shelby again holds that 3rd seed. You know, we'll take a break. We'll take a look at some of Macon stats, and then we'll try and get you some scores from across our districts and everything and see what we've got going on. So we'll be back after this.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
Snack and save this week at Airco. Snickers and Twix, 2 for $4.50. Haribo Gold Bears, 2 for $4. Tootsie Twin Bars and Butterfinger Bars, just 2 for $4. Dots Pretzels, 2 for $8. And don't forget Combo Stuffed Snacks, 2 for $5. Airco reward members get double points on all promotional items. Let's go, Airco.
Got farmland you want to rent out? Contact Austin Braunstein at B&B Farms, a local farm ran by generations of farming. Give Austin a call at 573-501-1151. B&B Farms, a proud sponsor of Lewis County Scoop Sports.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269. From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong.
Okay, we are back. I'm trying to listen to KMEM radio. Putnam County just scored.
Nothing getting Putnam County.
Did he just say 15-0 is what I heard, right?
I'm pretty sure.
I blanked out there, so. We'll see here. Thank you to our friend Corey Stott up at KMEM Radio. They're broadcasting that game live on KMEM Radio.
Here's a kid. It's a
Oh, never mind. That wasn't 50-0. That's now 55-0 Putnam County. The Midgets are up over the Tigers in a district matchup there. So I think at that point, Putnam County's pretty well got the district on lockdown. So way things will look to end the season, it'll be Putnam County in first, Scotland County second, South Shelby third, Highland fourth, and Milan in fifth. I'm not sure about the Class 2 District 7 standings here for Macon. It's a lot of games to look up, but we'll run through those real quick as he's still kind of figuring up stats over there for Macon. We'll run through those a little bit here after we take another break. Monroe City sits at first. They're at Benton, a Class 4 school, so Monroe City wants to prove themselves there tonight. Brookfield goes on the road to South Harrison. They sit at second with 40.15 points. Palmyra in third. They're at Clark County, a young Clark County team. So Palmyra going to look to take advantage of that.
Evelyn Coffey, daughter of Sheila and
Macon, of course, here tonight against the Highland Cougars, where they're currently up 56-6.
And Nick Welker.
Mark Twain is on the road to North Callaway. That's a tough one there for the Tigers, as they're 1-5 with 20.83 points in the districts. And then, of course, we've already gone over Clark County in 6th. They're home against Palmyra, so they will have a battle to deal with. As they're getting our snacks here. Thank you, sir. And so, Ty, you're still figuring out stats. We'll take a break, and we will be back.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269. From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong.
Welcome back, everybody, from break. I'm going to go over the Macon stats right now. We're going to lead with the top rusher. It is Paxton Jones. He broke off with a 68 rushing touchdown at the beginning of the game after Highland scored. Right now, he has 2 touchdowns of the night, while Talon has 21 passing yards with 1 passing touchdown. Darren White also has 3 touchdowns, 117 and both short. Ken Axelson has 1 receiving touchdown from Talon. Grant Crouch has 1 touchdown from a return, and Levi Vanetta has 1 touchdown from the 1-yard line. Right now, they're doing the homecoming queen right now because it's Macon's homecoming. It's been a very, very spirit day. The homecoming parade was nice. I went to it, so. It's crazy to see how Macon takes football so seriously in this town. Driving by every place was shut down. It's crazy how companies close just for homecoming, how famous it is to play football in Macon.
I'm not gonna say anything because I want to.
Good? Got them all?
Mhm.
You ready for a Kit Kat?
Yep.
Let's take a Kit Kat break. Let's break for a. What's the ad? Break for a Kit Kat bar?
Take a break.
I
Need a
don't
Kit
know.
Kat.
I don't know. We got 5:17. We'll go through the rest of halftime. I think we've got everything we really wanted to talk about. Again, a score update though from the Putnam County Scotland County game. 55-0. Putnam County leads. So I don't even know what half it was, what quarter they're in, but
Let's hear it one more time.
Putnam County is ruthless this year. So we'll take a break. We'll be back.
Let's go, Air Cougars.
Do you need a boost? Get your 5-hour energy shots just 2 for $4.99. How about Jack's Link's Jumbo Steaks 2 for $7 or Gardetto's 2 for $6? Airco reward members get double points on all promotional items.
Let's go.
With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269. This broadcast is brought to you by Cork's Carpet Cleaning, providing commercial and residential cleaning services. They are the carpet cleaning choice in Northeast Missouri. Give Eric a call at 573-423-6523. This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com. Litter Feed Incorporated is dedicated to providing unmatched service, building relationships with our customers, and providing animal nutrition services backed by quality products. Stop in today, 103 South Elm Street, Lewistown, Missouri, a founding sponsor of the Lewis County Scoop.
Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together, they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
Need some fuel in your car and your belly? Stop by Murphy's Gas Station in Monticello, Missouri. With a full menu and daily specials, sweet snacks, and plenty of fuel, they'll help you get through your day and to your destination. Murphy's Gas Station, just off Highway 16, Monticello, Missouri. From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Came the summer. I don't really know the lyrics there, but touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Hey, we're back here at Hugh Dunn Field in Macon, Missouri. 56-6 is your score. 20 seconds left in halftime. Not really a night the Cougars really wanted here tonight, Ty.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you're happy. You're kind of getting a win here tonight for your alma mater of the Macon Tigers. Hopefully, my alma mater, your current school at Culver Stockton College, will pick up a big win tomorrow night in Clark University. Gosh, I can never, because we got so many Iowa schools, I can never really remember all the ones on like the Eastern Road. I know St. Ambrose is like Davenport, but oh God, is it Dubuque for Clark? You know what? How about we just look up the schedule and I'll let y'all know when to watch it on the Urban Edge Network. Of course, I don't really know what all Clark does for their broadcast. It's probably not as good as the Wildcat Network. Hey, shameless plug of the Wildcat Network. We got it in there. My guy's doing an amazing job. We did the game day on the hill, man. We cooked on that, didn't we?
Yeah, I helped with that.
You did. Yeah, that took everybody. Everybody for the Wildcat Network helped out with that one. So I'm proud of you guys and everything that we did to get that done. Okay. Dalzell Field in Dubuque, Iowa. So I was right. It is Clark's homecoming, 1 o'clock kickoff on October 18th, Saturday. Then they'll have the bye week, and then October 25th they'll return home for homecoming. Oh, I'm ready for some Culver Stockton homecoming. Wow, we're gonna go from Sweet Caroline to all right, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Okay, yeah, they did do the 3-minute warm up. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountain.
I'm pretty sure Macon is receiving.
Country road, take me home. Yes, to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Hey, you know what I didn't get to do? I didn't rank the hot dog. Okay, let's get into this real quick before we get into it. We got about 56 seconds. All right. The Macon hot dog does not have a name whatsoever. It's just a hot dog on the menu. Got to find a name for it. You guys have got to get a name for the hot dog. The Brookfield one I came up with a name for. I don't know if they're going to use it yet, but they just need to call it the Bulldog. They're the Brookfield Bulldogs. You got a hot dog, just call it the Bulldog. Anyway, I don't actually. I don't have my ratings anywhere. I might have a photo of them somewhere. I do. I do have a photo of them. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. So the Bulldog got an 8 out of 10. I liked it. It was greasy. It was juicy. It was all beef, and it was cooked on a flat top. And I mean, it was just sitting in grease. It was good. I gave it an 8 out of 10. The Bird Dog in South Shelby, I gave it out of 6 out of 10. They didn't cook it long enough. They didn't really let the hot dog.
Warm.
It was warm. Yeah, it was cooked, but they just didn't let it really sit on there and really cook. You know. Sometimes people like a little burnt on their hot. They like their hot dog a little more burnt and everything. I like a little burning on my hot dog. Where does the Macon Tiger dog lie? So I tried it. Typical condiments, ketchup, mustard on it. It was not an all beef hot dog. That is already going to demerit a lot of points from it. If you're going to do football games, basically, if you're going to do sporting events, all beef hot dog. I could already tell. I could tell the brand of the hot dog. I won't say the brand on the air, but I told you what the brand was. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to give the Macon Tiger Dog. Maybe that's what you call it, the Tiger Dog. But I think Ken already has a lock on that one, so I'll have to give it 5 out of 10. But you did get under a 5. If you get under a 5, you did everything completely wrong with the hot dog. But it's still a hot dog.
Looks like a flag.
Wow, that is the second flag for a kickoff today. It doesn't happen very often.
It really doesn't. I see a lot more happen in college.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, I guess
If you watch,
I must not watch enough college games.
if you watch them lower, FBS games, you see it happen there.
Oh, like FBS, FCS kind of games.
Like if you like watch the MAC football,
Oh,
Mid American Conference, that's some real football right there.
okay. Connor Bart's on the kickoff. Sorry, Connor, I messed up your name. There's the kick. Good long kick, and it's going to get received here. Macon takes the reception. They're playing towards the west. Again, if you're just joining us, here comes some flags, and he's going to break away, but
It may be called back.
it's going to get called back. He's going to finally get brought down at the 30-yard line, but it's going to get dragged back because there's like 3 flags, so 3 different penalties, and they might all be on Macon.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to see the flags because they're pink and not yellow.
Yeah. Need a brighter pink. Those ones I saw because they threw them up in the air and I could actually see them. All right, I didn't see the hand motions. Ref slow down. Holding, probably like 3 different holdings. Man. Big run like that, and somebody held. Like always happens. You get one big play, and it is just like,
Why? How do you think the big play happens? That's why. Yeah, like you got to think.
yeah, it's true. It's really true.
Like a running back breaks off for a 90-yard rushing touchdown. He gets called back for holding. How do you think he got the 90-yard rushing
I
touchdown?
still didn't get to tell you about the Brookfield ref story. Gosh dang it. I'll have to tell you during next break or something. I'll have to make it quick.
Macon will begin first and 10 from their 20-yard line.
Hey, halftime show was brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. I didn't have my thing up again. Sorry, Blake Hessler. I keep messing that up there, buddy. Again, at the end of the game, we'll probably run down through our sponsor list again to make up for us not doing it at the start of the game. I did it somewhere at the start of the first, but here's a snap. It's going to get handed off. He's going to run up the middle, gets swarmed up by a pack of Cougars, and a gain of about 2.
Stop for the Cougars.
2.5, but just put down 2.
That's a gain of 2.
I just looked out on the road down there, which Macon's Field is like right in the middle of town pretty much. For anyone that's never been to Macon's Field, and I just looked down at a cross section down there, and I just seen a bunch of shadowy figures run out from underneath the light, and it was just a bunch of kids, and I was just like, what are they doing?
It's like smack down in the middle of a neighborhood.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, more power to them. Have some fun, but just don't get in trouble. Quarterback's going to make some motions here and change the play up, I think, as he'll hand it to the running back. This time it's going to be taken by Darion White. He gets hit from behind. It's enough for a first down.
White
So
on the carry for the
7
Tigers.
plus 3 more, so a gain of 10.
Schneider on a stop for the Cougars. And that's good for Macon Tiger first down.
Ty, which mascot do you think there's more of in the state of Missouri? Tigers, Bulldogs? Because I think it's just down to those 2. Panthers, I think, are up there, but I think mostly Tigers and Bulldogs is the one I see the most.
I think it's Tigers or Panthers. I mean, Tigers, you got like Mizzou, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple more.
Well, let's do high school. High school only.
I mean,
I really think it might be Bulldogs. There's a lot of Bulldogs.
I mean, you got Macon Tigers. You got. Is that the only? Do we have any more Tigers in the Clarence Cannon Conference?
Cougars.
I think they're all Panthers.
Macon Tigers, Palmyra Panthers, in our conference, yeah.
Centralia Panthers. I mean, you got Kirksville Tigers.
How to bring up second
Yeah,
down
they're in
and
our
12 for the
conference. I
Tigers.
don't know, that's a look. But I swear, like, I could think of a few Bulldogs, but then I, like, looked at a map one day that showed, like, all the different schools in Missouri, high school teams in Missouri, and has all their mascots. I seen so many Bulldogs on that map. It's a little ridiculous. Carry there, actually a loss of 2 for that one. Here's another one. And gets back to the line of scrimmage, not the original line of scrimmage, but the back 3. Actually, he lose a yard on that one.
Again on the stop.
I don't even know who was on the carry there for Macon. It's 56-6 here, 8:39 remaining. We're just kind of going to chit-chat here because I just hate to say it, this game's pretty well done with, but
Hunter Doozer with the carry.
thank you. He's had a bit of a night. We have to pick out a player of the game for both teams at the end of the game, because that's been a thing we do every night. We'll pick a player of the game for both teams.
Oh, I already got one for Macon.
You already got one for Macon. Okay, I love it. You're on top of it. As here's a step back, he's going to run it out himself. It's Holman as he cuts across the field, chucks it up. Not by Ryder Lewis. He's at the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Macon.
Pass to Lewis in for the Macon Tucker touchdown.
$62-6, 7:47 remaining here. How long have we been here again? We've been here for 2 hours and 22 minutes and 44 seconds and counting up. It's been a long broadcast. I don't even know what my longest is.
It looks like about to be a 69-yard passing touchdown.
Which, I mean, we do have a running clock, so we should not be here. Why do we stop at the clock? Keep the clock going. Here's the field goal attempt, and you messed it up. He's going to look. He's just going to throw it up. Can we rule an intentional grounding?
On 2 point. On a 2 point.
There was nobody there, so I don't know where he's throwing it to. So it's an intentional grounding.
I forced it on the kickoff.
That brings the score to Macon Tigers 62.
No idea.
That's one flag I haven't seen in high school in a long time is an intentional grounding call.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
I can't remember what game it was, but this year I seen a few, but they did not call it. There was a few. I was like, there was nobody there. I don't know where he's throwing it. Which, I mean, really, the intentional grounding is when it's like a short pass. He just kind of threw it up in the air.
Yeah.
He just hoped somebody was there.
And I'm pretty sure in high school, you can't return a ball on a 2 point. A defensive player cannot return a ball.
For extra points?
Yeah. It's a dead ball after you intercept it.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it this year yet because typically most of the Clarence Cannon Conference just goes for 2.
Kick off for the Tigers.
They go smash.
Because nobody really has kickers. Macon does. Of course, they got a lot of players.
Right now, they have the backup kicker in.
67. Oh yeah, you're up. 62-6. You might as well give the rest of the guys a little play time. See what else they can do. You got the Joey Robertson, who's a sophomore. Your main kicker's a senior, so yeah, you got to figure out what you got for next year.
I'm pretty sure we have 3 kickers. Hagen Ritter, Jordan Kobabara, and sophomore you said, number 28.
Yep. Joey Robertson.
Yeah, Joey Robertson.
Pete Feldkamp on a return there. Brought it back a few yards. It's not probably about 10 back on the return there, I think. But Cougars are just going to try and put up as many points as they really can at this point. See what they can just do. Late substitution. Connor Bartz is going to go off. Hey, just a reminder which way the Cougars are facing. They're facing to the east here at Hugh Dunn Field, which means if you're looking at your screen, they're playing on the left side of your screen, moving towards the right. There is Porter Peters on a carry there with a jet sweep, but I think he'll make it to the original line of scrimmage, so no gain. We'll see what the official ruling is, though. Sorry, I hate to jump ahead, but, typically I just go off of what I see. And it looks like they'll keep it. Yep, 2nd and 10, so no gain. I got it right.
Bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Cougars.
Cougars will break out in the formation. Hey, we got the play clock back. Skip the beat. Is that 11 and it skipped the 9? Didn't see no 10. There's the handoff. It's going to be, I think it's Levi Dent. As Dent takes over at the running back position after senior Christopher Gauss was stretching off in the first half of the game in the early set of the second quarter. Again, best wishes to Christopher Gauss.
Bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Cougars.
Who left the field with 111 carry yards on the night. he's just scary to see, especially after, the JT Thomas situation and everything that's just gone on in the football world this year, it seems like. Here's a snap. Hedges going to look to fire. Caught by Porter Peters. We'll see where I'll say it was a 1 yard reception. He caught it way back, but got kind of pushed back.
Ellis on the stop for the Tigers.
So now you got a 4th and 8.
Gain of 1, and bring 4th down and 8 for the Cougars.
I think at this point they're going to bring out Cooper Hitton. At this point, I believe we'll probably make it all conference punter. Especially with boots like that. Kick that from the 30 and it goes to the other 30. We got a battle going on here between Porter Peters and
Ball is down at the 19.
a little extracurriculars. Xavier Santiago didn't very much care for
from the 19.
Javen Ellis after him and Peters kind of got locked up holding each other's jerseys there. And Xavier Santiago came in and gave a little extra shove and told him, go on. The fans were looking for a flag, but
Let the boys play ball.
let the boys play ball. He kind of just stand up for his guy. I'm sure the officials might have heard some that they're just like, yeah, we're not going to throw a flag for that.
It's a little too late for that.
It really, there's no point. Yeah, you might as well even keep the flags in the pocket for the rest of the game unless things get really out of hand. So the ball ended up at the Macon's 20-yard line. So a good boot there from Cooper Hinton from the Highland 30-yard line. So it's about a what?
1 yard gain.
1 yard gain on that run. I'm trying to figure out what the punt was. Sorry, I got like 30 math equations going on in my head right now. But yeah, carry of 1. I don't know who got it. You just have to put a mystery 1 up there.
Brooks Wyman.
That you could go with that. It's whatever you think.
Yes, it is Brooks Wyman.
So a 50-yard punt there for Cooper.
Really good.
Cooper Hinton, a freshman. There's a snap. They'll hand it, and he was way back in the backfield. Made a running start. Wow. Who was that? Max Davenport?
Jace Miller.
Was it Jace Miller?
Ledbetter on the stop for the Cougars.
Ledbetter on the stop there.
Had to bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Tigers.
And 149 here in the third quarter. It looks like they still got second quarter up on the board. 62-6. Here's your score. Macon leads.
It's new. They're trying to figure out how to use it. It's new, so can't blame them on that.
As there's another carry there. 62-6.
The Tigers.
Thank you to all our fans that are listening to us live. Thank you to all the fans that will probably be listening to us the day after. Who just didn't have really time to listen tonight. I know a lot of the guys are out in the field harvesting and everything. It's harvest season. And probably seen a lot of bean dust get kicked up over in Lewis County, haven't you, Ty?
Yes.
Has it done well for your sinuses?
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I'm miserable, dude. I have the humidifier going every night. Macon takes a snap here. They're at the 30-yard line. They'll hand it off 1st and 10 and stop. And I seen a pink flag come flying in. I caught that one. Still remains 62-6.
Wyman on the carry.
Hey, if you like what you're hearing, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to comment. Make sure to, if you see me out in public or, see anybody from Lewis County Scoop out in public, and there'll be a flag for holding, so that'll drag them back a little more. Let us know. Let us know what you think. We got to know if we're doing a good job over here. The best way to do it is hearing from you all. So thank you all for tuning in, and if you like what you're hearing, let us know. 14 seconds here in the third quarter. Six, 5, 4, and Tigers are just going to let the clock run out on this one.
And that's the end of the third quarter with the score.
And we'll take a break here and be back. You're listening to Highland Cougar football here on the Lewis County Scoop.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Need rock, sand, fertilizer, grain, or feed hauled? Hoeing Trucking LLC has you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we deliver fast, reliable service across the Midwest. Family owned and built on trust, we move what matters safely and on time. Call Hoeing Trucking today, 217-430-0130, or visit hoeingtruckingllc.com. When fall arrives and you're searching for the perfect pumpkin, head to Autumn Harvest Farms just off Highway 24 in West Quincy. With pumpkins, family fun, and more, it's the place to be this autumn. Returning this fall. Don't miss it.
Ty, don't jump out the window. I know it's a catchy song, and he says jump a lot, but we're not going to jump out the window. It's a very tall press box up here. So since we don't have cameras, I'll just let you know what he did. He leaned out the window and just looked down, and just his eyes just grew big and everything, just mimicking the fear of height. Which, yeah, we are a tall ways up. I don't even know how tall up we are. There's a run from Macon, brought down
Miller
at
on
the
the carry.
35. That'll be a first down.
Schneider
For the
on the top
Tigers.
for the Cougars.
So started at the 20, got to the 35.
Looked like about a 15-yard gain.
15-yard gain.
That'll bring up second down and 5 for the Tigers.
I believe last year when we played Highland, the two player of the games for Highland was, of course, Chris. And then was Ryder Lewis. I think Ryder Lewis had over 200 scrimmage yards. And I'm pretty sure Chris had almost 200 scrimmage yards too.
As here's a handoff again. He's going to run up the middle. He'll get to the 40. He's going to keep going.
Tuesday on a carry for the Tigers.
As there is some tension here from the Cougars. Which, I mean, with the way their night's gone, it's you got to still keep a level head, but
That'll bring up first down.
it's hard to with the night you had. I mean, you have a night like that tonight. You got to put a lot of that behind you. We're back 62-6. Of course, 10:47 remaining on a running clock. Here's a snap, handoff to Macon. A hesitant snap as he immediately wrapped up.
The carry for the Tigers.
And there again, the refs take forever to blow the whistle. And
a few other Cougars on the stop.
Yeah, Cooper Hinn was the first one in on that one. He's the only one on the team with a number 30 jersey.
That's a loss of 2. That'll bring up second down and 12 for the
But not only does he kick the ball, he'll wrap up your running back and make sure he doesn't gain another yard. So,
yeah.
Of course, there was a lot of hesitation on the Macon Tigers on that carry there. They kind of didn't know he was getting in. He kind of looked like, wait, I'm getting the ball? Okay. And yeah.
That's what happens when you throw in the underclassmen into the game. Get a little nervous.
I have the broadcast going on my phone here, and I love looking at the captions and just seeing the stuff that it thinks we're saying. I'm not going to repeat some of the words because it's funny what the thing will pop up. There's another run.
Miller on a carry for the Tigers. Snyder again on the tackle for the Cougars.
Nope, official's going to have a talking with the Macon player and no, we got another Cougar down.
Timeout, injury timeout.
We have another Cougar down. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, Family service since 1898.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
And we are back here at Hugh Dunn Field. 62-6 is your score.
Hot dog dollar at the Picture Club. Why they last?
Okay, a little bad timing there from the PA guy. I mean, I not take $1 hot dog, but that's just not the time. Brock Schneider is down on the field, and they will bring out the stretcher here for Brock Schneider. 6 foot tight end here, a junior, but he will get up. He will walk back to the sideline with some assistance. And so another just breath taker for the Cougars. And, you know, all year long, this team has played pretty healthy. I mean, just 20, you know, only 20, 24, 26 kid, you know, the roster's kind of changed up a little bit. And you've been able to keep everybody that you have on the roster. That's not, you know, not really been any injuries for this team. And then tonight, you have Gauss, and then now you got Schneider as they're going to check him out on the sideline. He's sitting there at the bench, and they got the stretcher over there, but they aren't going to put him on at all yet. But we'll get back to play here. Snap back. Quarterback's going to take a look. It is a change in quarterback, actually, as he's going to try and run it up, and he is taken down.
Davenport on the scramble.
It is Davenport, Max Davenport, the freshman coming in at quarterback, and the Cougars forced a 4th down and forced a punt. Forced the Tigers to punt here. 8:50 remaining. 62-6, still the score.
Ritter to kick or to punt for Macon.
We are in the 4th quarter, so we're getting close to being done. That's made up for quite a bit of time that we've been here. 2 hours, 39 minutes, and 24 seconds on the broadcast. There's the punt. A good long drive as they'll just let it go. And it'll get fielded at the Cougar 15-yard line. They'll give them 16, actually. They'll give them the 16-yard line, so that is... Where do you kick it off from? The 30?
Hooked about a 30.
Let's say about the 30. 20th. 54-yard punt. What I counted. So 7:45 remaining. Clock's going to keep running here. We got a 62-6 game. There's a snap. They'll hand it off to Levi Dent. Dent up the middle. He's going to break through. He's going to get wrapped up here, though, but it's enough for a Cougar 1st down.
Dent on the carry. The Cougars. Miller on the stop.
Gain of about 12.
And that's good for a Cougar 1st down. Be 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line.
A 14-yard carry. Who made the first motion, though? I don't say the offensive line did.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't see the flag. I just heard whistles.
I just saw the motion, and I knew the flags were coming, but I didn't know. I saw it on the defensive side first. I didn't see it on the offensive side. I was kind of curious who made the first move. It could have went either way, probably. So the Cougars will get dragged back 5 yards. 6:27 and counting. With a 62-6 score, Macon leads. Down the center of the field, Hedges will take the snap. He's going to look to pass. It's a screen pass to Xavier Santiago. He's going to break a tackle. He's looking for the sideline. He's got 4 Tigers coming around him.
Hedges pass to Santiago.
And Santiago was
Pushed
not
out
happy with the way he went out of bounds as he threw the ball at a Macon Tiger. And frustrations are boiling over here for the Cougars. And Santiago is going to go off the field.
It's about 5 minutes to go in this game.
Yep, 5 minutes remaining. Clock still running, 62-6 score. And it's just a rough night for the Cougars. Takes a snap, hands it to Dent. Dent's going to look. He's going to pancake one, but instead it's wrapped up and brought back. So probably, loss of 1 there for Levi Dent on the carry.
Men on a tackle for the Tigers.
That'll be 2nd and 14.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 13 for the Cougars.
They'll say 2nd and 13 here for the Cougars. They're on the left hash mark. Here's the snap. Hedges looks. He fires up the middle as that was intended for Ashton Schultz, who's not able to corral it in.
Falls incomplete.
So it'll be incomplete.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 13 for the Cougars.
At this point in the game, it just gets harder to find things to talk about, Ty. You know, I mean, and there's a throw up the middle. Heath Feldkamp with a big catch. Hedges throwing a big pass as that's enough for a 1st down as Feldkamp is brought down at the Macon 40-yard line.
Hedges to Feldkamp. Bullock on the stop for the Tigers. That's good for a Highland 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Macon.
You got the numbers on that one?
25-yard pass.
25-yard pass there from Hedges. Well, there, now you find the pass game. Just keep doing that. 10 seconds on the play clock. Cougars have got to break out of formation, which we've actually got a shoe time. There we go. They'll reset the clock. Did the little hand raise motion and reset it. Cougars trying to get his tie shoe.
I remember seeing Tom Brady do that signal a lot.
Yeah, people were thinking he was cheating, but it was actually a rule in there where it was like they started the play clock for the ball was actually set. So there's a snap. They'll hand it off to Levi Dent. Dent's going to look up the middle. He's going to get a gain about 1
for the Cougars. Million and Bruno on the stop for the Tigers.
So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Cougars. Gotta try and look to get at least one more score here with 1:55 remaining. You've got your timeout. You might as well, you've only got 1 timeout. Might as well use it.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Cougars.
Heath Feldkamp will go off. When our Barts will come on, we'll take a timeout. And so will we. The Cougars take a timeout here. 62-6, 1:37 remaining. We'll be back.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
And we are back here, 62-6, 137 remaining. Cougars are going to look to try maybe get one more here as they switch to Ashton Schultz at quarterback. Run up the middle. We got a fumble
On the play.
and it's recovered by Macon.
Reno on the recovery for the Tigers.
Just a frustrating night for the Cougars. 118 here. Macon's going to look to try and maybe run out as much clock as you can here. You might as well just do that. Send us home. Well, we'll probably make it a quick post-game show. Try and get packed up here.
We have a couple jackets and a water bottle in the press box if you've lost them.
I'm just going to go ahead and unplug the natural sound mic. Don't really need that for the rest of the night. And just going to kind of start packing up, make our night a little easier to get out of here. You want to kind of pack up them pens. And I don't know if you could reach that toolbox back there and bring it up here. Here's the handoff. It's going to go to the number 22. He's going to get wrapped up, brought down at the Highland 35. And there goes the expensive antennas for the camera systems. So what was that? If you want to actually do the stats, and I'll reach back and grab this.
That's good for making first down. They have 1st and 10 from the Cougars.
So it started on the 44 and went to the Macon 44, went to the Highland 35. And that is the game. The Highland Cougars fall.
Final score, Tigers 62.
62-6. We'll take a break. We're going to kind of get things slightly packed up here. We'll come back with a Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing post-game show, and they'll bring it into our night. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Old Trapper beef sticks, 2 for $4. Save $4 on select Icon meats. Plus save $2 on Stoker's tubs. Airco reward members get double points on all promotional items. Let's go, Airco.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cork's Carpet Cleaning, providing commercial and residential cleaning services. They are the carpet cleaning choice in Northeast Missouri. Give Eric a call at 573-423-6523.
The Wild Tiger Boutique in Canton is your local game day boutique. They offer a curated collection of game day apparel and accessories for the entire family. Their collections include items for the home, jewelry and accessories, and an extensive line of apparel for local high school, college, and Greek life. Now's also the perfect time to check out their Valentine's collection. The Wild Tiger Boutique is open Monday to Friday 8 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 2. Come in and see them in Canton or shop online at thewildtigerboutique.com, a proud supporter of the Canton Tigers. Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together, they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
And we are back. Ty's finishing up things there. I'm kind of getting things packed up, which you're going to stay the weekend. So, again, just a frustrating night for the Cougars. 62-6 loss here tonight. Again, here I come again. I'm about to choke up and everything. Gauss going down in the game and getting stretchered off. And even Brock Schneider later in the game. Thoughts and prayers out to those guys, and hopefully, just nothing too super serious and speedy recoveries for those guys. Good kids, hard players, and just can't really speculate on anything. And so, yeah, best of luck, best wishes to them. As for stats here, Ty, thank you. Dent finished the game with 37 rushing yards. Hedges had 10 rushing, 30 passing yards. Porter Peters had 1 receiving. I didn't write down the yards there, though. He didn't have any. Did he?
Where?
Porter Peters.
He had 1 receiving yard.
Only 1 receiving yard.
Multiple 0. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Okay. Heath Feldkamp had 25 receiving yards at the end of the night. So you broke the passing game a little bit, but yeah, just a rough night. Santiago with 5 receiving yards, and Gals finished it. Where after much discussion, we thought it was a 90-yard touchdown, but didn't realize it was only a 5-yard penalty to bring him back from the 20 to the 15. So 85-yard touchdown. So 85-yard touchdown for Gauss. And 106 rushing yards is what we got written down as the final, including all the loss of downs. Ty, you got Macon's.
To start off, like Highland did with a first play with a rushing touchdown. Paxton Jones started off with a rushing touchdown on offense for the first. He ended up having 2. Darion Watt had 3. Kenan Exton had 1 receiving touchdown. Rance Crouch had a punt return for a touchdown, and Leo Vanetta had 1 touchdown. Paxton Jones led the team in 110 rushing yards. Town Holman had 21 passing yards with 1 touch. Actually, no, he had a pass to Ryder Lewis for a.
You done with your pen there, bud? Sorry.
He had a passing touchdown for 69 yards, so he wound up having 90 yards passing with 2 touchdowns. Town Holman or Ryder Lewis had a touchdown, and same as I said before, Kenan Exton had a touchdown. In total, the score was 62-6, and into the 4th quarter.
I mean, what did you like about that game, Ty? I mean, just overall on, let's start with Highland. I mean, what did you like about Highland tonight?
I like the physicality.
Yeah, I mean, very physical team. They're able to roll with the punches and just battle through and everything, and even kept playing after the Christopher Gauss situation. So, I mean, just good on them to stay up strong and everything on that end. And, a big thing that was on for this team the start of the season was, not putting your head down when you get down and when you get beat and stuff like that. And, the team has just done their hardest to keep their heads up and keep battling through all the situations and everything. Yeah. How about your Macon Tigers? What'd you like about them here tonight?
They ran the ball pretty well. This is the first time since Kirksville game that I watched is that they rushed more than they passed, because before that, Macon was a big passing team. Like when I played, it was a big passing team. We didn't rush the ball a lot, so it was crazy to see that they ran the ball a lot. But we also had Talon Holman, who threw like a 60, almost 70-yard passing touch on the Ryder Lewis. So I'm pretty surprised how many times we rushed the ball.
Watch your ears here, buddy. I'm going to turn off our headphones. We'll just kind of take these off and throw them here. Players of the game. Let's go with the winning Macon tie. All right, you know what? We'll go with the falling Highland Cougars tonight. Cougars fall to 0-7 on the season. and 0-5 in conference, if I remember correctly. Player of the game, I got to give it to Christopher Gauss again, just having a great night in that first half alone. 106 rushing yards, 85 touchdowns. And again, just best of wishes for that kid, and just hopefully he has a speedy and quick recovery. And I'll let you announce the Macon because we pretty much really well locked in on him tonight.
My player of the game for Macon was Paxton Jones. He had 2 touchdowns. One first play of offense, he rushed for a touchdown, and he had a fumble recovery on kickoff that led up for a touchdown for the Macon Tigers. So that was my player of the game. He played physical and on both sides of the ball.
Well, I think we've gotten everything we need to talk about. We'll just need to finish up packing here. I'm going to head home. You don't have much of a drive to go home, do you?
No.
I've been your play-by-play Remy GH alongside me, Ty Kaiser. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been your post-game show brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Give Blake Hetzler a call today.